Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Great news. Deal with China, nearly done, and we've got non-farm payrolls seconds from now. Stand by. Here we go.
Movement on the 10-year there, 423. Rick Santelli, I don't know what your call is going to be today.
Markets popping
at the CME in Chicago. You got the under or the over.
Deal with China is nearing, and non-farm payrolls stand by.
Slightly over. I feel like I'm in a big Fibonacci mood today. I'm going 140.
Please tap the like button.
I think it's going to be
subscribing.
Close
it's going to be a great day today.
Maybe a little higher. Everybody, of course, making a big deal, and it is a big deal. Labor part of the economy.
Here we come.
Very important. But is this going to include Liberation Day movement? And here we go. The jobs report for April hitting the wires. Non-farm payrolls greater 177,000. We're expecting, as Joe pointed out, 133,000. 177,000 would be the second best of the year outside of what's in the rearview mirror, which was 228,000. That becomes 185,000 because the 2-month adjustment
trade war coming to an end.
58,000. Now let's
inflation
look at U3.
down.
The unemployment rate remains at 4.2%.
Hopefully you bought the bottom.
Look at the average hourly earnings on a month-over-month basis.
There she goes.
Expected up 0.3 comes in light. Up 0.2%, equaling February. To find a smaller number, you have to go all the way back to August of 23. Now let's look at earnings on a year-over-year basis. Also 1/10 light, 3.8. We're looking for 3.9. 3.8 equals the rearview mirror. And if we look at the work week, the hours worked, all employees, 34.3. That's good news. We upticked it 1 tick based on what we were expecting.
All-time high now, high 191,000.
34.2, where we gained a tenth.
Fantastic.
But last month
that's
was
over 380,000 now. 50, 60, 70,
we've
80.
had a lot of 34.3s.
Ooh, 87. Nearly 400,000 now.
You're going back to January of 23 when it jumped up to 34.6. Now, let's look at the U6, labor force participation rate. This is very key, and it kicked up again. This is really good news. 62.6, a tenth
yes,
better than
fantastic
both,
news, as expected.
and rear view mirror. 62.6 would equal the best read of the year. To find a higher read, you're in November of last year. And I'm sorry, September. Let's make that
Don't chase it, you should already be
Finally,
in.
drum roll, please, Joe and the gang. U6, or the underemployment rate, comes in at 7.8.
I'll give you a drum roll.
That is 1/10 lighter than 7.9 in the rearview mirror. So that also is indeed good news. You can see the market's yields are going up, Joe. Selling treasuries, that is basically a verification that the report's a little stronger than expected. And the pre-opening equities seem to like the trade as well, moving higher. And just to point out, we broke some streaks of lower closing
Great day this morning.
in both 2s and 10s. Back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Becky got her wish. Good news.
Absolutely great stuff. This is exactly as predicted. Good, good, good. The China deal, I've been telling you for days, is about to be done. That's coming, and this is good news today on the jobs reports, why we covered it. It's why I bought the dip, why we bought the bottom, why we went all in, why we're prepared. What a wonderful, wonderful thing. Look at this now. Look at the week. 10,000 in a week. The 1 month, the 1 month, 6 grand, 7 grand, 8 grand now coming up to. It's been an amazing turnaround. In fact, it doesn't show the full story because when you look at the 1 month, you start from up here. But in fact, remember 1 month ago, we were down there. That's where we were. So look at that. Right there was negative 37, now up 8. 46. Just quick calculation, $46,000 from trough to peak where we are now. I told you it'd be $60,000, and it will be when we're done. I was hoping it would all happen in one day. It could have done, but it's dragged out over a few days. That's okay. Still up, though. So it's going to be 60 grand time we're all done. I said it would be a 60 grand day. It's going to be a 60 grand few weeks. But even so, what an amazing turnaround. Absolutely wonderful. Good news for everyone. So if you've just tuned in, let's get excited because this is a wonderful morning. Huge thanks to Sensei this morning. Did a spectacular job. Sensei is live every morning for the Eggs on Tour. Eggs on Legs Tour. Eggs on Legs. Eggs on legs every morning. That's what we call it. I was hearing everybody talking about Sensei's rebranding. Eggs on legs. What about that? Eggs on legs tour this morning. I mean, end of the day, it's not up to you. It's up to me. So eggs on legs tour it is. I've decided. Eggs on legs tour every morning for the breakfast show, the forecast show with Sensei. I love it. Eggs on legs. What do you reckon about that? Okay, good. We're ready to rock and roll. It's a wonderful day today, so we're going to have some fun. We absolutely going to have some fun. Let's wake you all up. We've got a record audience now, 300 people straight in the first minute. So we want 150 likes in the first minute. We've never done that before. That's why we're going to do it today. All right, so let's rock and roll. Let's get it going. What a great day if you are an investor. You bought this dip. Apple's going to come back. Nvidia is going to beat on earnings. Get ready, guys. You're going to have a great year. 10% is all it's going to be, but from the dip of 25%, it's going to be 35% if you bought the dip. Be a record-breaking year if you bought the dip. I can't say that enough. Right, 288 watching, so let's call it 300. Sod it. We want 150 likes in 1 minute. We're starting out. Here we go. We're at 2. Let me refresh the screen. Let's go. This is a great day. Investors are making money. When we get to 100, I will bring you the news of the day. I've got lots of news trending that I can show you. You're going to love it. I've got a China deal. I'll give you a quick glimpse. Oh, there's a quick glimpse. Oh, that's gone. Non-farm payrolls. Oh, there's a quick glimpse. Anyway, we need 100 if you want to see it. So let's refresh it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a wonderful morning this morning. The markets are up. What are we up to now? We are nearly there. 62. Okay. 38 to go. It's a great day. Wonderful day. Markets are going to rally today. There's a lot of FOMO in now. I'm going to share you this as well. You might like to see what people feel like. This is interesting because this was higher yesterday than it is today. It should be higher now. Fear, we were at neutral yesterday. So this is going to bounce right back now. And it's not going to be far before we go into greed. That might even happen today. So there we go. How many are we up to now? Let's have a quick look. Let's rocking and rolling. 62. Let's refresh it. 100. You get the news of the day. I'm loving it. 82. 18 to go. Boom. Okay, it's a glorious day. We're getting excited. Going to give you some news today on Virgin Galactic as well. Delta, $10, $100, tariff warning, risk to reward and value. That's coming up. Virgin Galactic and the market soar. And all we need now is a few more likes. Now, oh, look at that, $3,000 today. Now we're hitting highs now, all-time highs once again. It'll be $400,000 in my portfolio by June. 340, 350, 60, 70. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 86, 87, 387, be 400,000 by the time we get to June. I'm loving it. There it goes. A very, very green day. Have we got 100 yet? I want to bring you the news. Let's refresh the screen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap the like button. We want 100 for the news. Which we're going for a record audience this morning, 300 straight on the first few minutes. There, 91, 9 to go. Tap the like button, I'll bring you the news. We're going to bring you some Virgin Galactic news today. You don't want to miss that, so make sure that you've tapped the like for that one. And non-farm payrolls came in better than expected. Market is loving it. We're loving it. How many have we got to go now? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rockin' and rollin' with 95, 5 likes to go, and you get the news. News on China. Boom, there's a little sneak preview. Other news coming. Welcome everybody. If you've just been watching the Eggs on Legs tour with Sensei Crypto. Every morning, the eggs breakfast is very exciting. Everybody loved it. 98, 2 to go. Brilliant, bloody marvellous. I'm loving it. Everyone, good morning. Welcome to the tour. Eggs on legs. Have we got it? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 107. We're out of here. Okay. We're out of here. Good, 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 good. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Fantastic. Thank you so much indeed, everyone, for taking part. Right. If you've just tuned in, what the hell's going on? Well, we've got a China deal about to be announced. We got non-farm payrolls. We got inflation down. We got GDP cooling. We got rate cuts coming. What a perfect recipe if you are an investor. But do not chase it, because if you're chasing it, guess what? You're not an investor. Investors bought the dip, and they bought like Buffett. They bought with conviction. Yes, a few weeks ago, we had a major correction, which then went touching into a crash. We had blood on the streets. The market was going down and down and down, and we were buying. Inflation fears, there are none. Inflation is down. Rate cuts are about to come. I said 2 times this year. They're saying 2, 3, 4, 2, none, 2, 4. No one bloody knows. I've said 2. We're going to get 2. I'm sticking with 2. Said it now for a year. I'm not changing my mind. So there you go. It's a good day. So after all the crash and the blood and all the stress on the streets and all the rest of it and the trade wars, we've now got the bottom. The bottom's in, the rally's in, we bought the bottom, and now we're very, very excited. So where do we go next? What do you do if you missed it all? Well, if you missed it all, you missed it all. We can't just recreate the market for you. And this is important. People think, well, I can just buy now because it's all going up. It's exciting. No, you can't, because there'll be other dips in the future. That's when you want to buy. Well, you want to have patience. You want to wait. You always want to have patience. You buy with Buffett. You buy like Buffett. You buy with conviction. You don't just buy when it goes up. If you do that, you're just using the stock market as a casino, and the casino always wins. Own the casino. I own the casino. You see how it's coming down? Look at that. People taking profit straight away. So imagine if you just bought it on the excitement. What happens? You just lost your money already. Well, technically you haven't lost if you don't sell, but you get my point. You shouldn't be chasing the market on this. It's a great day. Expect it to go a lot higher, but that's not the point. You need to be in when it's down. Right. Let me show you the news. So we've got China now moving very close to talking and doing a deal with China, with the United States. So let me show you this. All right, this is China. We know that the United States are talking to China. China like to say they're not. Of course, well, China's a bit like Putin. Talk rubbish half the time. They say one thing and do something completely different. And we see it over and over again. Do you know what, though? People always forget history. Very few people want history these days, because history requires discipline. So are we going to get a deal with China? Yes, we are. Is it already done? Partly. Let me show you. All right, go over to this. So S&P futures rise as China signals openness to trade talks with the US. Now, remember, we've now got factories in China slowing down and shutting down because they can't move their stock. It's all stuck at the ports. There's no need to produce anymore. We've already got Apple moving out of China. They're saying, no, we're not going to make any more iPhones in China, moving to India, ultimately to the United States. So at the end of the day, China are going, oh my God, our biggest business making iPhones is going away. We've got to speak. And we've got to do a deal now. It's already too late for China, to be quite honest. Again, as investors, we're chess players. We're 5 moves ahead. We're looking at where it goes next. And where it goes next is China's got left behind now. It messed around. It played silly buggers. It pretended to not be talking. And it retaliated to Trump's tariff, which, remember, was slapped on them after they had tariffs on us forever. So at the end of the day, they retaliated to our retaliation, which was only retaliating to theirs. Makes sense? Okay. Hopefully you got that. Anyway, the S&P futures rose early Friday as investors cheered China's announcement that it is evaluating the possibility of starting trade negotiations with the US. Well, I can tell you it's already started. Remember, news that you hear today that's public is already out, it's already old, it's already done. Why do you think the markets are already moving? Markets are always ahead of you. You're not going to beat the market. You're not going to out-time the market. Well, technically I did. Okay, I did. I bought the bottom. All right. But you know what I mean. You can't invest like that. The information's already out. By the time, you hear about Nancy Pelosi's trade for inside trading. It's too late. She's already bought it, and now you're chasing. Never ever do that. So you've got to look between the lines and see where we actually are. And this was already done. This is now becoming more public, but the conversation's been going on for days. Futures tied to the broad-based index added 0.4, and that was early. We're now up way past that. And the Dow Jones rose 193 points, or 0.5, while the Nasdaq 100 advanced 0.3. Wall Street also digested earnings reports from two Magnificent Seven members and braced for a big jobs report. Apple slid 3%. Now, I heard Sensei talking about it. I believe he did a great chart, as he always does, and he was talking about Apple, saying that it's going to go back up. I agree. I concur, Sensei, with your thoughts this morning on Apple. Absolutely agree with you 100%. The earnings was okay, but guidance was weaker because of the tariffs. But they're all going away. The transition to India is already happening, and then we're moving to the United States ultimately. So China have really messed up. They've missed out. They're not going to get their chance back now. So this is good for the United States. It's good for Apple, and it's good for you to buy a dip. Now think of it for a moment. Look how much I'm up today. This just tells you everything you need to know about the stock market. In fact, we should go green, shouldn't we? It's a massive green day. Look at that. We're up so much, but Apple is the biggest part of the S&P 500, right? Now, if we look at Apple, it's risen. Sensei said it would rise today, and it has. No surprise. They reported last night, but think of this for a moment. Apple is still flat on the week and the month, and on the 3 months, it's down. I heard Sensei say it's going to go to another all-time high. Do I agree? I do agree. I agree 100%. This has been an opportunity to buy the dip. I also believe Nvidia on earnings will go to an all-time high. So what does that mean? If you are an investor in the S&P 500, well, if you're not familiar with the S&P 500, if you go to VU, the way I buy VU, how do you do? Scroll down. We were like 35, 40 grand down on the S&P a few weeks ago. That's why I bought the dip. I'm now up 16 grand. Think of that swing. Anyway, scroll down here, and you can see the top 10 holdings. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, actually, Amazon's important because they had a great earnings. The top 10 make up 30% of the S&P. 7% is just Apple. Think of that. 7% is Apple. And Apple is going up again, but it's down, quite considerably this year. And it's going straight back up again. So is it a time to buy, and are you missing out? You are missing out, and you should be in, but if you're not too late to the party. So I just want to say that if you have missed this, you're buying on the pump, but you're not too late. It's got a long way to go, and as I speak, like I keep telling you, it's going to keep going up. Look at that. It does keep going up. I mean, look at that, folks. 2.2. It's been like this every day. I'm making like yesterday it was like $1,000 a minute. It was like at one point, it was ridiculous. Anyway, there we go. This is a wonderful, wonderful time. So let's look at this. The moves come after major averages rose to kick off May. With the tech sector catching a tailwind after results from Meta massive results. Microsoft helped revive artificial intelligence. The 30 stock Dow added 0.2, while the S&P 500 advanced by 0.6. Both indexes posted 8-day win streaks. The Nasdaq jumped 1.5 and wiped out its losses since April the 2nd, the day of President Trump's reciprocal tariffs. All right. Okay, nearly 2/3 of the S&P 500 constituents have announced their results. Now, what did I tell you like a week ago? I made the prediction. Now, please go and check this because I'd like a round of applause because you know I'm an entertainer and I love round of applause, right? I was born on the stage, literally, well, not literally born on the stage, but you get my story. You know it if you followed it, right? What did I say? What did I say 1 week ago? And you can go back and see my videos. If you pay attention to the show, I said 76%. 76% of the S&P will outperform and has outperformed and beaten on earnings. What do we get today? 76. How does he do it? How does he do it? Well, I literally said 76. You can go back and check. Very, very exciting. Posting earnings that have surpassed estimates, according to data from the fact sheet. Brilliant, isn't it? 76%. Now, how do I know it's 76%? Because I cover all the earnings. I don't always broadcast them because I can't do everything, but I cover them all. I read them all. I read the balance sheets, the fundamentals. I do the reviews. And I said to you, 76%, it's 76%. I said the market would be up 10% this year. It will be up 10% this year. I said it would dip on Trump. It dipped. I bought the dip. I said I'd buy the dip. I bought the dip. I said 2 rate cuts this year. There's going to be 2 rate cuts. People say 2, 4, 3, 2, none, 2, 4, 3, 2. It's always been 2. It's going to be 2. I budgeted that this year, my dividends on the S&P 500, which is not a dividend paying stock. It is, but it isn't. You don't buy it for the dividends. Will cover the cost of my margin interest. So my margin will be free this year. Remember, I refinanced. I got a better outside deal. 4% is now the majority of my margin cost. It'll all be covered this year just by my dividends. That is what we're doing. Anyway, I think obviously you've had some dialing back of the tariff intensity, but Q1 earnings have been at the huge driver behind the rally we've seen in the S&P 500. Another catalyst awaits traders on Friday morning from the April jobs report. Boom, there it is. Told you jobs report would be good. Jobs report is great. Told you before and at the beginning when we started the show, it will rally today, but don't chase it. There'll be dips. There were dips. You saw the little dip, but don't chase it. There'll be bigger ones, but you're still not too late to the party. If you've got a long-term horizon, you can buy this, be happy, hold it, fantastic. If you want to trade it today, I wouldn't be chasing because you want a nice buffer. I certainly do. When I buy stocks, I buy the S&P so I can have hundreds of %. Now, I get this idea because one of my friends, as you know, I call him Big Ed. He owns millions of shares of Amazon. I meet regularly for dinner with my millionaire friends and one billionaire friend. Investors, real investors, they want hundreds of % of buffer. So they don't care if the market goes down 30, 40, 50%. It doesn't bother them. And that's a nice feeling to have because when you've got 50%, 100%, hundreds and hundreds of % profit and buffer and room, then when the market drops 50%, you just buy some more from your accumulating cash or your dividends that you're receiving or whatever. So all you do, you don't ever sell. You stay in the market and you compound and accumulate. So you don't want to be chasing the market. And if you are chasing the market today, have a long-term horizon. Go, you know what? I'm buying this because I know it's going to be up 10% this year, which it will. From here, 10%. You bought the dip, you got 35%. But if you buy from here, you've got a 10% rally this year. So it's still a good buy. However, 10% doesn't give you much wiggle room because next year will sell off. I've already said that. Next year, there'll be a correction year, a proper correction year next year. So I don't want to be chasing into that and have to sell for losses next year, do I? So what I want to do is buy the dip and then let this play out. So if you are buying now, just don't go all in. Have some money for dips. You might have to wait until January, February next year, but I think that's coming. We will get a slowdown. These tariffs have an impact, right? There's not an initial impact on inflation. We've seen that. We had the inflation report. We've just covered the inflation report. We know where we're going, but an investor is looking a year ahead. I'm looking 10 moves ahead. I don't want to be chasing into the end of the year and only be up 10% and then lose it again. No. I want to buy with conviction when it goes down, and I went all in with margin, all in with cash, refinance, got money from under the mattress, worked extra hours, went late at night. Sensei's doubling up. He's on the shows every day. Everyone's working to earn more money, to make more money, to buy the dips. Now we bought the dips. Now we celebrate. That's what investors do. So here we are. Buy it now if you're okay with 10%, but no, the 10% will be eroded back to zero. And that's okay. That's okay, isn't it? If you buy and it goes up and back to where you started, that's okay. If you put the money in the bank, you'll be down because of inflation. So it's still better off to buy. Should you be buying in a month, 2? Definitely not. This is your last chance to buy. 100%. Last chance to buy right now. All right. Anyway, let's come back to the payrolls. The payrolls report is the latest in a blast of economic data this week, with a gross domestic product reading that showed the economic contracted by 0.3. GDP, gross domestic product, was down. That means the economy is slowing. Yes, it's slowing because people are uncertain of the future. So they've been spending less. Some people have been buying their cars ahead with the tariffs, trying to avoid the next round of tariffs. However, the auto industry is getting a bit of a relief now from Trump. That might not even happen. But what does that mean? It means the next quarter there'll be a slowdown. Like I said, there'll be a slowdown next year. You'll see it. People have overbought. They bought cars ahead of time. Inventory has been loaded up ahead of time. What does that mean? If you're buying now, you can't buy again later on. You've already bought. So there'll be a slowdown. So this is your last chance, right? This moment right now is your last chance. And that's why everyone's buying it. FOMO is kicking in today. Let's go and look at the CNN report. It's at the moment showing fear. That's going to move today. I guarantee it. You want me to make another prediction? I like making these predictions because they're always right. All right, you want to make another prediction? Here's my prediction. Have I still got this? I haven't. I've got to reinsert these. I'm going to make a prediction. Look into my crystal ball. The fear today will move to neutral on the edge of greed. That's what's going to happen today. All right, there's my prediction. Hasn't happened yet. Now, if you're going, well, that's kind of obvious. It's not kind of obvious. It's not just to do with the price action. There's other things that this weighs in. It's not just, well, it's going up, so it's going to, it's not how it works. All right. Anyway, let's go to comments and questions. We are in public mode at the moment. How many likes have we got? We got 400 people watching. This is great. Can we have some more likes, please? Tap the like. Consider subscribing. We've got a great target at the moment. We're very excited. Sensei's now joined me full time. He's every morning for the Eggs on Legs tour. I don't care. You won't like that. Doesn't matter. It's my show. Every morning, Eggs on Legs tour. We've got Sensei doing the breakfast show. We've got Vaz doing more. We've got more people, more creators, more broadcasters talking to me going, Martyn, can I be on the network? And I'm going, why? And they're going, well, I've got a YouTube channel, but it's not going anywhere. Can I join the network? And I say, well, yeah, it's better to have a bit of a big pie than the whole of a nothing. And they go, yeah, exactly. I want to be part of a network. I want to be part of a whole network. I go, right, okay then. So I'm talking to people about joining us so we go live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on all channels, and a multiple array of entertainers and broadcasters and chart readers and, future prediction people. Anyway, there you go. Let me go to comments and questions, and then I'm going to switch to members only mode. So first, absolutely you were. Good morning, Henrik from Denmark. How are you? Hi, Henrik. Hi, James. Hi, Saab. Saab is here. What a wonderful day. It's the Friday phone-in. 1 hour from now. Get in. It's the Friday phone-in. Who's going to call in? You want to call in on the Friday phone-in? You've got 1 hour. There are only 10 spots. It's always busy. Not always. It was quiet last week. Here we go. Friday phone-in. You have to be a member. You have to let me know you're calling in before you call in. Bring the whiskey is always better, but you can't phone in yet. It's there is the link, but it's not. Just get ready. The phone-in starts on the hour, not this hour, the next hour at 9 a.m. Central, 1 hour from now. Happy Friday. Time for a cup of tea before the gaffer gets here. I'm already here, mate. I'm already here. Hello all. What a lovely day in the UK. ISAB, DJ Hayes. I can't remember what it was now. I'm sorry. I'm old. I forget stuff. Probably got Brain's disease or something like that where you just don't remember stuff. But you said something yesterday about something, and I did something about it. So if you could work that out, then do. But you told us about something yesterday that was trending, and we covered it, and I want to thank you for it. I can't remember what it was. I slept since then, but we did it. It was great, and we all It was good. Whatever it was, I want to thank you. I can just remember you said something. Morning, Martin and the crew. Mount, how you doing? Hi, Zap. The Peckman's here. So glad I bought the dip during the inflation report that day. Bah, I'm so glad you did as well. You know why I'm glad you did? Because I want you to make money, because you remember, we all make money here. The members all make money. That's part of it. But mainly, of course, I want you to buy the dip, because if you bought the dip, you're in, and that's why the stock market's going up. Down to you, mate. I'm making money because you bought the dip. I love it. Because remember, guys, we can, all 400 of us today, we can move the S&P 500. That's one for the trolls to clip. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, all. Saab. Yes, let's have a green day. Good morning, King Maxi. Good morning, Ninja Cowboy. Why isn't your studio green? It is now, mate. LOL, yes. Turn the studio green. Egg Stardust. Good morning, Martin and Luxie family. Thank you so much for the birthday song. I had a great birthday. Kimberly, disappointed. She's going, why? Why? What have I done now? You didn't clip it. You didn't clip it. You still got chance. You can still go back and clip it, but you didn't clip it. So why don't you go and clip it, right? Go and clip it. Put it underneath the video, underneath the channel. I'm just going to make sure that you can still do that. Add a section. Add a section. Oh, there it is. Top community clips. I've added it. Bugger me, I had it turned off. Bugger me, I had it turned off. Right, okay. It's turned back on again now. What am I talking about? The best part of the show. You, right? You are the best part of the show. Let me refresh the screen. If you clip a part of the show, do it right now. I might give prizes away, right? Oh, here we go. So we've had no clips recently. Let me show you what we do. You're going to like this, right? Go on the homepage of the channel. Here we are right now. There's the live at the top. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. What you do is you go on a live stream or a video. It doesn't matter. Whatever you like, on a mobile or a computer. It doesn't matter. Underneath the button. All right. Now, you might have thought a minute ago I did something funny. Or maybe you had a birthday. Maybe you thought that was great. We do all sorts on this show. At some point, you go, I like that bit. That was good, that bit. I want to share that bit. I want to win a prize. I want to help the family grow. I want to be part of it. I want to be on the channel. I want my video on the channel. Right? Well, you can. You click the clip button. You clip it, the clipster, right? We call it the clipster. So you go, I don't know, eggs on legs. Eggs on legs, because Sensei was talking about eggs this morning. You might want to clip it. You might think Sensei's funny, all right? So you name it, eggs on legs. You scroll it back to where you want it. You can make it 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 1 minute. It doesn't matter, because if people like it, they can watch the bit afterwards anyway. Silly there. Don't know why they bother with that, right? So move it around. Yeah, okay, I want it there. That's the bit where I want it. That's the bit where I want it. Okay, so I go, that's a good bit. That's a funny bit. Martin was dancing around, talking nonsense like he always does. I want to save that because I want to make him look silly on the internet. I also want to win a prize. I also want my own video. All right? Have your own video. This is the legal way of doing it. The trolls steal it. But you can do this, and this is your own video. Then you go share clip, right? You go share clip. So I'm going to call it Eggs on Legs Test, because this isn't a real one, right? And I go share clip. Share clip. I've shared it. I've shared it. Now I've created it. This is your very own link. This is your very own video. Ooh, you've stole my content, but I'm letting you do it. So now you can put this on your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Reddit, where you like. You can copy it, text it. And once you've done that, it appears everywhere. Now, make sure you tag Lucasades, or you tag my name in on X or Instagram so I find it, so I can comment to it. And I will comment to all of these reposts, all of these clips. I'll comment to them, right? Nice, right? Nice. Now then, once you've done that, you get rewarded. You get a little prize, all right? You get a little prize. Back on the homepage again. Back on the homepage. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Down here are the top community clips. The top community clips. Now, because I just turned it back on again, these are the old ones from 4 months ago. Look, so Alex Baroda, he clipped Gorilla. He liked it. He thought Gorilla was great. Somebody clipped that one. Namisha, she thought XRP, it's on. We like that one. I'm going to promote XRP because I like XRP. I'm going to make sure everyone buys XRP. And it worked. Everyone did. So she shared it, all right? You clipped it. You can see how many views it got. I can see who's the best. See, Namisha, Yellow Brick Road, she called it. Wonder why she called it that. Shall we have a little look? Let's have a look. Why did she call it that? I'm not a friend. Friends to all. I was singing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road to XRP. I was doing a bit of promotion. She called it Yellow Brick Road. All right, very, very good indeed. And what did it get? What did it get? Now, Namisha, she said it got 14 views. So sorry, Namisha, you're not going to win the free car. 14 views. Now, whoever clipped this one, clipped by Sony. Clipped by Sony. 12,000 views. Oh my God. 12. Look at this one. 13,000 views. So this one wins. What did they clip? What did they clip? What did they do? 15 seconds of this. It's a members exclusive live stream. I'm making this now for one of our members who wants me to talk about Gorilla Technology Group, GR. And what did we do? We got the CEO live on the show. Now, Gorilla, I actually think that's Gorilla. Gorilla themselves clipped it, shared it, 13,000 views. Check that out. They put that on their social media. The channel exploded. We got loads of views. Woohoo! Now, if you want to promote your favorite stock, your favorite asset, funny parts of the show, maybe we're going to give, in fact, we're going to give prizes away. Yes, I'm going to say it now. I'm making up a new rule. We're going to give prizes away for the best ones. The ones that get shared the most, the ones that get viewed the most. So it's your video, your name, your thing, whether it's a funny thing that I do, a favorite stock you want to promote. You can get yourself famous. You can promote your own stock. It's great. Everybody wins. And then I pick the one that does the best or the funniest. I might have the funniest, the worst one that was the funniest, and the one that got the most views. And all you do is put it on your social media. Make sure that you tag me if you go onto X, at Martyn Lucas, or you tag Sensei, tag Vaz. And if you want to know what I mean by that, if you go on to X, for example, let's say you post it on X, right? Let's say you put it on X. You can put the link anywhere. Text it, email it, right? You got to go on here. Now, this is my X account. Let me give you the link. How long we got before the bell goes? There's X, there's Instagram, all right? Now, when you tag it, there's my X. You can follow me now. When you go and follow me, you can go and follow my team. So I only follow 3 people. Click on that. And you see I follow myself. That's the music. Every Friday night we do a concert. So if you want to know the personal me, what I have for breakfast, no, not literally, but the music side of me, the artistic side, you follow my music. If you want to follow Sensei, you follow Sensei. If you want to follow eVTOL, Vaz, that's my team. That's my production team. So you can tag all these guys in. And because we all work together, synergy. Did you like that? The David Brent thing the other day? We did that on the show. Someone said, you're like David Brent. You like bloody David Brent, you are. And I went, yeah, I know. It's all right. I love it. Down here, look. Where is it? Synergy. Oh, my God. 5,000 posts ago. There it is. There I am. That's me. We are Synergy. So if you tag, this top tip, if you tag Sensei, Evtol, Hab, and me in these clip posts, one, they're going to rank because Sensei's into crypto. Vaz does eVTOLs. He promotes everything. So we cross-promote everybody. All 3 of us work together. So we share, we engage, we like, we repost. Everyone blows up. So you'll blow up on X. So your X account will blow up. Your favorite stock will blow up. You win a prize. Everybody wins. Synergy. Want to join the Synergy group? Want to make some money? Want to get famous on YouTube and on X and on Instagram? Promote your favorite stock. Win a free prize. Everybody wins. Do you like it? There you go. Of course you bloody do. There's X, there's Instagram. Why wouldn't you like it? What's there not to like? All right, okay. I got a couple of comments on X this morning, and we're going to have a quick look. Notifications. Let's see if anyone's already doing it. There we go. Eugene's already posted the China tariff. There we go, Eugene. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you a thank you. I'm going to help you grow your channel. Thank you. I always do. All my members. There you go, Eugene. My analytics will count that. You could be winning a prize. Mike's reposted everything. There we go. Mike's doing it. Mike's liked 11 the post. I'm loving it. Stock World, 3 others liked everything. I'm loving it. All right. I don't see anyone tag me in tagged me in a clip yet. I'm waiting for my first clip. Who's doing my first clip? Go, 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 go. Let me say yes, 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 yes. I hope everyone grow. We all grow together. Look how Sensei and Vaz are growing on X right now. They're basically living on my back. I know. They're taking advantage. It's okay. We all grow together. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's all good. Thank you very much, Stock World. Let me help you regrow as well. Thank you. So everyone grows. Eventually you can earn money on X as well. And get paid to do this. And get paid to do it. Hey, your favorite swole guy has just reposted the link for this morning. So I do not see yet my first clip. Come on, guys. Make a bloody clip. Right? Who's going to be the first one? I might give a prize just for the first one. Right. I probably won't, though. Okay. Let me come back to... How long have we got? We've got to ring the bell in 20 minutes. Let me get through the questions. Good morning. So, Kimberly, go and clip your song and then post it. Rallo1, hello Rallo. Hello, how you doing? Mike, RB, good morning to all. Friday phone in 50 minutes. Saab, Martin, why isn't the studio green? It is. Martin, is it possible to invite Jefferson Boots back on the show and give an update? Yes. Yes, it is. I will message him for you. I believe he emailed everyone last week about an update. They're about to go public. Did you all get that? I will chase him, though. A Thing Called Eggy by Johnny. A Thing Called Egg. A Thing Called Egg. We got it. Mike, join the show tonight. You shall get it. Nice, said Rick the coach. I get the feeling crypto's about to pump as well. XRP is dumping. Not dumping, but sitting like a bump on a log. Buy the Buffett. Sounds like a good t-shirt design. Yes, we've already got that one. Buy like Buffett. Yes, 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 yes. We've already got it. Sensei's already doing it. So there we go. I'm just going to make a note that I've called to Sensei about that one. Let me do that. Okay. All my catchphrases are now coming out on t-shirts on the Martin Lucas shop. MartinLucasShop.com. If you want a t-shirt, buy like Buffett. We've got the t-shirt coming. All right. Not a bad time to buy Coca-Cola. Martin, do you think the dollar will recover? Yes. Smash the like. Mount UK. Hi, good morning. Yeah. Will there be a cut on the 6th? On the 6th, we're covering the FOMC report, of course. I doubt it. But you never know. Martin, hello, Martin. What do you think about Amazon? I like Amazon. Mike, of course I do. I own the S&P. 25 trades, 25 wins. Absolutely right. Does Martin sound a little bit stuffy today? Maybe, yes. I am a little bit stuffy today. You're right. I've got a bit of a sinus issue going on. Just letting my margin payoff stack up during this trend. RBBBBB. I love the crystal ball noises. Thank you. Yep. Sorry, there's no visual today. Yes, he does, Martin. How come you don't have XRP? Because I'm the most honest channel on YouTube TV. I only own the S&P for integrity of my information. If I was owning individual stocks, I'd be pumping and dumping like a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the world piano man broadcasting on YouTube TV to help people. And I do it for what's right for you. If I did what was right for me, what would be the purpose? I'd be a pump and dump selfish channel. I'm not. I only own the S&P. What's right for you is right for me. Because if I do the right thing, you follow me. That's why 98% of our live viewers are members. That's why you watch all day. That's why you support me. So I earn money on YouTube, so I buy the S&P. Because you know my information is not coming from a place of nonsense. I'm not pumping and saying, because if I come out and did a video today, because don't forget, I can rank #1 on Google and YouTube for XRP, way higher than crypto channels. So let's say today I make a video on XRP and I say it's going to go to $1,000 next week. It's complete rubbish, complete nonsense, but guess what happens? Two things happen. One, I'll rank on Google and YouTube. Everybody will watch. I'll make loads of money from the video, lying. You'll all buy XRP, and then I dump it if I owned it. That's why I don't do it. That's what YouTubers do. I'm not a YouTuber. A YouTuber is somebody who worked down the bank, worked at McDonald's, worked as this, that, and the other. One day made a sensationalistic nonsense video, got viral, thought this is a good way of, this is what I'm going to do, right? Started doing that. I spent 40 years touring the world as the world piano man. I'm an entertainer. I've already had my fame and glory. I've done it. I've met millions of people in person. So when I built this studio, it was to do a good thing, a right thing for people, to help people, provide entertainment, facts, information, build a network of great broadcasters, chart readers, analysts, which is what I'm doing, and bring you facts and information better than CNBC and Bloomberg and the BBC and Sky, provide entertainment. That's what I do. So that's why I don't own XRP. But remember one thing, I own XRP more than you do. What do you mean? What's going on there? Well, because I own the S&P, I'm going to own Ripple. When Ripple finally IPOs, when Ripple finally become part of the S&P, I will own that, and I'll probably own more of it than you do. And not only that, I will never sell it, because I'm investing in the networks that use the technology, and I never sell. I trim, you've seen me trim for obvious reasons, to rebalance, but I own and acquire more and more of what I believe in all the time. So I don't even trade XRP like you do. I own the business, never sell it. So actually, I am more pro in anything that you guys are buying than you actually think I am. Love the show, Martin. Thank you. Poor Man Richmond, you should do analysis on UAL. We can. If you become a member of the channel, I will do a full review on it, make a up to 1 hour video on it. Sensei, favorite company is Shell. Good morning, good morning, morning. Morning, afternoon. Rob C is here. Tasha Lalina, Piano Man. Yes, tonight. May phone in. When is a good time to buy again? Well, like I said, if you're happy with the 10% this year and then going back down again, then now. If you missed the boat, I'm sorry. You can't remember, guys. You cannot make the market do what you want. You know, you got to wait. This is why Warren Buffett doesn't buy Berkshire Hathaway when everyone's buying it. He only buys it when it's undervalued. It's overvalued now. Everyone's pumping everything again, right? You buy value. If you buy value, you hold on to your cash and wait. Brain disease, I get bored when I don't hear Martin in the background. Will US pulling away from Ukraine-Russia talks cause a market impact? Will the US pulling away from Russia-Ukraine talk? No. That's all good for the market. Now US own basically half of what's valuable about Ukraine with the mineral deal. It was the news on Ukraine. Yes, it was. Thank you, DJ Hayes. There he goes. Did you learn the song Take Me Out to the Ball Game for tonight? No, I haven't. Well, I listened to it and I thought, it's not even a song. It's not even a song, Rallo one. It's like one little, I'm going to the ball game. It's like, it's not even a song. I mean, what is that? I listened to it and went, it's not even a song. It's like one verse of something. I don't know. It's not, how do you sing that? It's just a chant. Rah, 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 rah. I mean, what is that? More cowbell. Mike, if US withdraws, then there'll be a neutral and Putin would be full. Yes, he's not going to go to war with the US. It's all over. It's all over. We're thinking ahead. Morning, Martin. Curious what you think a fair price for Circle would be. I'm thinking 7 billion. I've not had a chance to look at it, actually. Free mug, start clipping. There you go. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. But people sell any time good news. Bad news if they are in profit. Take some. Well, traders do, investors don't. Hey, Martin, what you think is happening with Enphase Energy? So down. Yes, we need to do a full review of Enphase Energy. One of the best balance sheets on the market. Let me get the Wall Street link up ready. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, got it? We're ready? We're cooking on gas. We are certainly cooking on gas this morning. Righty. Like the scene. I like these behind the scenes look. You mean this one? You mean which one do you mean? You mean that one there? That one there? You like that? All right. Should we do that from now on? No one wants to see my face anyway. Just logged on. Did I miss the China tariff news? Yeah, you did. Too late. You snooze, you lose. It's good to buy. Yes, it's good to buy it now. Yes, you still got 10%, but then it'll go back down again. Ready when you talk about the earning. Ready when you are. Oh, hello. Ready when you are to talk about the earning shows. I love it. Vaz, I'll come back to you in a second then. Oh, Vaz, call in now. Vaz. Come on the phone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Vaz calling. Going to be a face-ripping rally. What's going to have a green Friday? LFG. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, all looking like a green day in the markets. Good morning, Martin and everyone. Drinking out of a new mug this morning. Send me a picture. Send me a picture. Do you have a eggs RP mug? We've got all these coming out now, yeah, we do. Vaz is on the phone line. Hello. I saw a great interview yesterday with Vaz and Sensei. I bloody loved it. Yesterday. Vaz called in. Looked very good. Sensei's got to upgrade his lighting. Eh? When he's sitting next to Vaz now, you can see the difference. Yeah, Vaz is making him look bad, isn't he? Vaz, there you go. You know what time it is? I'm Vaz. Even speaks in Japanese now. I don't see Sensei talking in Japanese. Dang, 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 dang. I don't see anyone doing that. Wow, Maserati Ant. I'm loving it. XRP going to be a monster. Small caps leading it. So what is happening to Enphase Energy? I'm going to review it. Become a member, and you can book a review in. All right, simple as that. What's happening on Enphase? Good morning. Open for a good day. Yes. XRP. Smash the like button. Got paid again today, just in time to buy 43 more shares of JEPQ. Martyn is hyped up on his tea this morning. I'm hyped up on life. Martyn is hyped up in the tea. The channel has become my morning routine. That's right. Done a clip. See what you think. He's done a clip. All right. Okay. Let me go over now to members only. I got to have a little bit of members only time now. We got to show some love, right? We got to go members only just for a minute, right? Do you want my deep voice? Do you like that? Vaz, do you like that, Vaz? He likes that. Vaz likes that. We're going to go to members only now, just for a minute. Let me see. Is there a clip yet? Is there a clip out there that I can laugh at? I need a good laugh today. I'm a bit depressed, you can tell. All right, okay, let me go and see if we got any clips. Clipster. Okay, here we go. Let me go over to here. Vaz is going to come on. We've got 8 minutes. Let me check my notifications. So, what have we got? Oh my God, so many notifications. People liking, people sharing, people doing stuff. Who's this? Is this Sensei? The XRP's been, oh, look at this, it's been trending now. May the 2nd forecast. I encourage everyone to join. Great market forecast, great channel. Do you know what? That's a nice comment. Shall I repost it, make this person famous? The XRP Minotaur, XRP H-bar ADA ETH. That's his name, believe it or not. That's his X name. Do you know what? I like that. He told everybody the channel was great. Quote, I'm gonna promote him. Hey mate, I love this. So you are now on my homepage. Loving it. There you go. There we go. That guy there's going to get loads more views. Let me scroll up. Where's the link from? Where's the clip? Saab says he's done a clip. I don't see it. You've not put it on my social media. You've not tagged me in it. No point saying I've done a clip. I don't see it. You got to post it. You got to post the link. Right. Let's have a word with Vaz. Vaz will know all about it. You watch. Vaz will know all about it. I won't have to ask twice. And you know what I won't have to ask Vaz to do? Plug his lights in. I won't have to ask him that either. You ready? Here we go. Vaz, good morning to you. How are you, mate?
Yeah, Martyn. Good. You?
Yeah, I'm bloody marvellous, mate. I am absolutely marvellous. Let me just sort your camera out a bit. I'm just giving you a big build-up and I was zooming in too much. Good to have you this morning. You've got 7 minutes before I ding the bell and go to Wall Street. We're very excited this morning. Markets are rallying. But last night, was it this last night or this morning? It was last night, wasn't it? It was last night, I think. You were calling in to Sensei's show. I loved it. What a nice interview that was. Sensei reminded me a bit of Michael Parkinson, the way he was interviewing you there and doing all the good stuff and promoting you a little bit too much, if I'm honest. A little bit too much. But it was very good. Got everyone to click on your link and go on your X account and like your video, check your Japanese out. Very good, that. So you're now going to do it again because you thought, well, I'll take advantage of it again. You might as well give it a second bite of the cherry. So we've got some big earnings coming up, I believe, right?
Yes, we do.
What's coming up?
Archer, we've got Archer Aviation.
Lovely.
We've got Vertical Aerospace.
I love it.
Archer is on the 12th, Monday the 12th,
right
after hours. And Vertical Aerospace is the next day, the 13th, before the market opens.
Now, that's all very well and good, but are we going to cover it? More importantly, have we got the man on the case? Because I know an EV toll man, because it ain't me. It's not Sensei, really.
Yeah.
It's not. He doesn't care about it. I don't care. Do we know anybody? Are you available on the 12th and the 13th, Vaz, to cover it for us?
Well, since you asked.
Fair enough, then. Let's book it in. 12th and the 13th. There you go. Archer and EV Toll. Sorry, not EV Toll, Vertical Aerospace. Very exciting. So between now and then, we're going to put out some charts, right? Sensei is going to do some technical charts, find the buy zones levels, because it's a new industry. Very exciting. We've got the Olympics you've been telling us about. You're going to see these things at the Olympics. It's like, I think Sensei was mentioning, it's like Tesla in the early days. This is the new thing, the next new thing. So we all like to be in on the next new thing, right? So we got that coming up, and then I'm going to do some analysis on it. I'm going to throw my effect at it and see what we got. What are you doing? What are you doing with your camera there, mate? Why are you zooming in here?
My head feels bigger than yours. I'm uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with that as well. I am very uncomfortable with it. But I just thought, what's the size of your head? If your head's that big, mate, that's how big it is. It'd be a bit rude. Today you've got to be all politically correct. You imagine if I'm live on YouTube, somebody will clip this. Now we've got prizes for clipping. Somebody will clip it and go, look at this. Vaz came on and Martyn said he's got a big head. That's a bit personal, isn't it? So I'm not going to say it. If your head looks big, it's your problem. It's your camera. I can't control it. So Vaz, you're then going to follow up with the earnings. You got 1 minute before we switch over. What might we expect from your shows, and why should we tune in to you anyway?
Well, for the Archer Aviation, I'm expecting the biggest live eVTOL show on YouTube.
Oh.
Because Archer, they have been pumping the market with their massive PR stunts. But it seems to be coming out, when you start looking deeper into it and behind the scenes, that it might not be all true. And there might be some, I'm not going to say they are lying, but there might be some false information and things might not be. We know,
they're trying to make a name for themselves. I know, yeah. They're trying to get some views for doing nothing. We know. Well, Vaz, I'm going to have to let you go because we're about to ring the bell. So this is what we're going to do. If you make sure, guys, that you've rung the bell, right? Make sure you've done this. Make sure you've rung the bells, you subscribed and rung the bell. You'll be notified, and turn your bell on, right? Turn your little ding-a-ling on, so you will get a notification when this goes live, right? Now, what else can you do? What else can you do? I can hear you shouting at the screen going, that's not enough. I've already done it. I don't want to miss this. Vaz just said, and I quote, and I clip, I've just clipped it and shared it online. Do that. Clip this bit, and name it the biggest YouTube video ever. Apparently, right? Oh, bloody hell, Vaz. Now you've lined yourself up, mate. There's going to be clips trending on X on Instagram now, telling everybody this is the biggest thing ever. And then it gets 3 views and then we all look eggs on our face. Eggs again, look, mate. Eggs on tour. Big thing coming. No one knows what's going on there. There might be like a roving show around the world. Anyway, wait and see. So this is what they do. This is what they do, folks. You go over here. I'll give you the link. You go onto me X, you go onto me Instagram. What do you see? Right at the top, you see me X account. What do you see then? Who am I following? I'm following 3 people. Who am I following? I'm following. So follow me first. It's a bit rude just to use me as a connection to somebody else. Follow me first. Otherwise I'll be like, I'll just remove the link. I'll remove it. Go and click on me, my music. Go and click on Sensei for the charts, and go and click on Vaz. Now, why do you want to do that? Well, the reason why you want to do that is the moment there is a snifter of information, guess who's going to post it? Me. No. Vaz. Vaz is going to post it, and then I'm going to repost it, and I'm going to share it, and you're all going to be notified about it, and then you're going to know when it goes live. Isn't that right, Vaz?
Yep.
Vaz, time to ring the bell. Final thoughts, everybody. You got 10 seconds.
Yeah. As I said, I'm not joking that Archer Aviation is going to be the biggest live eVTOL show on
in
YouTube
the world
ever.
We're doing it. If everyone clips it and we promote it, I guarantee it's going to be, because there's another channel. We can do better. We can do better. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Vaz, thanks for calling in. Make sure you repost and tag all the little clips. There's going to be loads of clips on this. The biggest YouTube eVTOL video in the history of the world ever. Love it. Vaz, thanks for calling in, mate. Love you to bits. Cheers.
All right, cheers, bye.
Great stuff. There was Vaz live on the show. That's going to be great. Make sure that you do clip that. There's lots of little funny segments there. Even though I say myself, there was some funny segments there. Bit of synergy. Go and clip that. Rename it. Biggest show ever on YouTube. Follow me on X, Instagram, all that stuff. I've given you the link. I'll do it again. Then tag me and Vaz and Sensei. We'll reply to you. You'll get comments from all of us. The video will go viral. It will be the biggest video in the world because we make it so. Remember, the stock market goes up because we make it go up. That's how it works. It doesn't go up by itself. Right, get ready. We're about to ring the bell in 10 seconds.
Delivers the best videos.
Here we go. Here we go.
Your inbox. Top stories.
They're behind the stream this morning. Oh, yes, 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 yes. In 3, 2, 1.
Go to cnbc.com/spotlight.
The bell has gone.
Let's get the opening bell and
The
the CNBC
bell
Real-Time
has
Exchange of the
gone.
big
Let's
board.
go, go,
It's
go,
Ring
go,
Magazine
go.
celebrating
And we're
its
doing this.
boxing event tonight in Times Square. Oscar De La Hoya's here.
Hello, hello, hello. That's way too loud. Let's try that again. That's better. Okay, here we go. Bing, 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 bing.
Bitcoin financial services company celebrating its birthday.
CNBC literally were late this morning. I love it. Rubbish. Okay, let's go.
Really took people by surprise. If you go back 2 weeks ago, there was such despair. There really was a belief that we were just going to keep getting hit by the president and by the tariffs ever since Liberation Day. Now everything has come back to a level where we're starting to say, are we going to, when do we get in? Is it too late? Can we get in? And the answer is that when you look at situations like in Amazon, it's so far down from where it was. A Meta, still so far down. A Microsoft, yeah, it's
You
up,
can still get in, but only a 10% year. Don't listen to Jim Cramer. He wants you to buy in. I want you to do what's right and wait until next year now. But it's up to you. If you chase it, you chase it. I hope you do in a way because it makes my stocks go up. There you go. That's me being selfish. Right, the S&P going up today. Virgin Galactic's up 1.43, 2.4. I love it. Palantir, $120. This is ridiculous. This is part of the S&P. This is 800 times earnings. This is bonkers, but, you know, no one cares. Gold going up today. Amazon up, just trimming back a little bit. Apple going down. Wait for this rally to return. People trying to buy a bottom here. They're trying to send it down to buy it up big. Just buy it if you want to. 4.81 next year energy. Good. Enphase Energy up today. What a time to buy this. Crazy, isn't it? Coca-Cola up 0.58. J&J, what have I said? $200 stock. Dividends, Dividend King, best thing you can buy. Chevron, oil, Tesla, skyrocketing today. Up 2.5. Here we go. McDonald's up 2.2. Oh, we got a new subscriber on Extra. I love it, love it, love it. McDonald's, Google today up 1.39. Microsoft up 1.8. 2.48. Nvidia, they're going to beat on earnings. I'm loving it. Walmart up. Tilray, I wouldn't touch it with the barge pole. Robinhood, our favorite stock, $47. Love it. New price target of 80 within 12 months. IonQ up. Rocket Lab up. Plug Power, what a waste of time right now until we get clarification. Bitcoin up 0.1. I'm making way more money just owning the S&P 500. Look how I've rallied. I mean, look at this, folks. This is what I'm saying about proper investing. Nothing wrong. We like XRP, but look at that. 4% in a month. 4% in a month on XRP. What have I made in a month on the S&P 500? Yes, it is with margin. It amplifies it, but look. 6.97. Don't tell me you can't make money with the S&P 500. People who only invest in crypto are always telling you, you can't make money on the S&P 500. You need crypto in your portfolio. Oh yeah, it's good, but you don't have to. That's the point. And the difference is, when this goes up to $10, which it will, you've got to sell it because it could go straight back down to $1 again. I don't have to sell mine. I'll let mine compound year after year after year. There we go. There's the breakdown for the show this morning. Lovely to have you here. Tap the like button. Consider subscribing. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. All right, it's a Friday phone-in. Let me see if Vaz, or in fact, yeah, let's see if someone's done some clips. Let's have a little look. XRP, thank you so much, Martyn. Glad to be part of the family, an amazing community. There you go. You are welcome. He just went, bloody hell, I did a post and then I got that. So now it's getting promoted. EvToll, there you go. Sensei's on it. EV tolls are on it. Mike's on it. There we go. Look at that. Everyone's getting busy. Mike. EvToll Hub, others like it. More cowbell, please. More cowbell. Just for you, Mike. There you go. Bloody marvellous. Still don't see Saab's clip. Rubbish. Don't see his clip anywhere. Okay. Are we in members only mode now? There you go. All right. I clipped it last night. Something I am doing incorrectly. Now, if you clipped it, share the clip. You might have clipped it and done a wonderful job. I'm sure you did. But the thing is, I won't see it on my social media. Eventually, it will show up underneath the channel, but it takes a few days for that to happen, right? You'll see it eventually under the channel. But if you want to get it going and win a prize, then tag me in it. Put the clip on X, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, email it, text it, tag me in it. Tag me in the, use the hashtag for Lucas AIDS, put my at Martyn Investor on X or Instagram, anywhere you like. Use my tag. Just go on my socials. There's my socials, X, Instagram, there's Discord. And do all that stuff. All right. Right. Okay. Love it. Liked the post. Yeah, it's going a bit crazy on X this morning. I still don't bloody see it though. Still don't see Saab's thing. Hey, Alex. Hey. We got the Friday phone in 24 minutes. Hey, Saab. Dark mode membership. Members only. Darth Vader voice. Dark mode. Members only. That's rubbish. My godfather was Kenny Baker, the man inside the robot, R2-D2. He had funny little hands. That's all I'm going to say. Kenny had little hands. I was bigger than he was when I was a baby. It was brilliant. Someone pushing Trump coin in the chat. What? Alex, hey, I'm not on Discord yet. Okay. So, Discord now is done. Discord is done. We're going to do onboarding. There'll be special onboarding members only events. So, if you want Discord from now on, training videos are coming, special events are coming. I accept friend requests from all premium members. You can send me direct messages. It's the only way to DM me. It's the proper way to DM me. So if you are wanting to sponsor the show or you want to talk about anything, DM me through premium, Discord premium. There is the link. You can send me a friend request and you will see on Discord now that my name has at least it should have. Has it got yes, it's got an owner badge next to it. So if I comment in the chat, so if I say hello, there you go. You can now see that I've got an ownership badge. So you know it's the real me. There you go. Can you see here, look? There you go. The only one with the crown. So we got that. Now, at the moment, everybody is out. Everybody is out. That's not a member, a Discord premium member. We're going to put you back in again. So there's going to be a special time when we do that. Now, if you don't want to wait, if you want to get in, you want to get the premium services, it's $2.99. You're going to get extreme value, I guarantee it. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. But if you want to do that, then you just become a premium member and you'll be straight in. Send me a friend request. You can be in the chat. You can do everything. You get all the services. If you want the free service, and it won't be the same as premium, we're going to onboard you all and bring you back in. Just give me some time to put together the live events so we can do that. All right. Okay. VU pumping, incredible call earlier this week, Martyn. Thank you so much indeed. It was just, everybody knew it though. This is the thing at Armada. It's not clever. I'm not clever or know something more than anyone else. I just tell the truth. The Wall Street know, Trump knows, everyone knows what's happening. So it's it is what it is. we're gonna, you know, people just manipulate everything. My birthday clip, I posted on my page on Facebook. All right, you post on your page on Facebook. Well, obviously, I don't follow you on Facebook, do I, Kimberly? I wouldn't know that, would I? I wouldn't know that, would I? I've got to see you on my social, so you got to tag me where I am, right? So if you put it on your Facebook, that's lovely. But I don't know where you are, Kimberly, do I? I don't know that. Poor Man Rich Man, good morning, Amina. How are you this morning? Good morning, everyone. Alex, good morning. Poor Man Rich Man, good morning. Chat later, folks. Gotta go to work. Samuel, have a good day. RB Piano Man tonight. See you at the pub. Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Hey, Vaz. Looking so dapper this morning. I love it in the way you're on the way to baseball. Love you all. How is Leah? Leah is fine. Thanks for asking. She was having a checkup yesterday and all went well. Thanks for all the good messages. Appreciate you all. That was really great. She is absolutely fine. Thank you ever so much, everybody. You and Vaz going to be going to the same barber? You'd think so, wouldn't you? Leston, aka Liston Win High. How you doing? LOL. When I figure out my account, I will follow you, Vaz. There you go. There you go. Morning, Stacey. Good morning to you. Archer. What about Joby? He's covering Joby as well. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, Martin, thanks for putting me on your X homepage. The XRP. Oh, that's you, is it, Jay Harrington? Hey, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. We're here to help all our members. We're here to help all the members. Absolutely. That's what we do. Don't thank me, mate. This is one of your perks. You paid top money for this. You pay $2.99 a month for all of this. And this is just one of the million things that you get. That's what it's all about. Already done. I started, followed, and when I first started following it, there you go. Denise said, I've already done it. I've already done it. Good afternoon, Martin. How can we get your channel? How can we get your channel to promote UAMY? Well, first of all, let me just get one thing straight. I don't promote anything. I simply broadcast information and facts to help people. That's it. No one pays me any money. No one sponsors me. I get offered up to the biggest I got was 30 grand to promote crypto, and I refused. I don't do it. I won't ever do it. However, we do end up ultimately promoting everything because when we cover it and rank #1, it's great, right? So how do we do it? Well, you've got lots of choices. F. Caban, you are a member of my channel. So as a member, you can book a review. We're doing reviews again. We're going to start our full list of reviews again on Monday. So look out for our reviews. FOMC report on Wednesday. All the drama now is over, pretty much. We're ahead of the game with the tariffs and Trump. We're now going to do some reviews. So if you want a video on UAMY, you can clip me talking about it. Here we go. What do you want me to say about it? All right. You can clip things if you want a review on it. If you phone in on the Friday phone in and there's, you get me to talk about it, you can clip it, share it, tag me in it. And I'll always, for the members, reply and post it. I'm not going to say go out and buy UAMY if I don't think so at all, but I can certainly talk about it and you can clip it and post it and share it. Absolutely right. Smash the like button or one of your reviews or whatever. Since update, I have received 3 friend requests from you, but have ignored them so far. Poor man, rich man, it's not me. All right. Since update, I've received 3 friend requests. You know that I don't send friend requests. If anyone sends you friend requests, they're not me. I'm not gonna send you friend requests. I don't send friend requests. I don't message you. That's all there is to it. And mine's the only one with the badge, the gold name. I can't make it I can't do any more. If anyone messages you or friend requests you, it's not me. You friend request me, and I only accept friend requests from premium members anyway. So there you go. When I have my 1-month badge, will I be able to access Discord or do I need to buy an Discord? Santia, no, we're only bringing back founder members for free. Sasha, no, it's not available anymore for free. We're just giving it to our founder members who supported us from the beginning. Everybody else, we're not. So that time has gone. It's only a couple of bucks a month. There's the link. You can click on it. But there's let me show you what the link does, all right? I'm going to give a lot more information on this shortly. If you click on the link I've just shown you, you see this. This is all going to change now, right? We've got 92 server subscribers. That's how many subscribers that we've got. If you click join, you won't see anything. You'll just go in and nothing happens. You'll just live in cyberspace, right? There's nothing there. What you got to do is click purchase. You got to become a subscriber. Becoming a subscriber, you can send me a friend request. You get all the services, all right? I'm going to explain it more in a proper video, but there's no point joining here. This doesn't do anything. I mean, you can do it, but you won't see anything, all right? Okay. There'll be a video explaining it soon. It is me, you're a gentleman, and this is one of the main reasons why this is the only community I will pay to be part of. I see everyone here like family. That's the way we do it, mate. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Now, what did I say this morning? Please repeat back to me. I said the market would rally, but don't chase it. It will sell. There it is. So please don't chase. Be an investor, not a momentum pumper. Don't chase the market. So, got to have patience. That's the hardest part of this journey, waiting. Okay. Now, if you want to buy now because you're okay with the 10% at the end of the year and then back down to zero again, so you're back where you started, then buy it now. Jim Cramer, he just said, yeah, it's still good. Yeah, it is. Amazon, Meta, all these things, they are all down. They are all going up. But the best time to buy it is when we told you to buy it. Now we're not saying buy it. But however, if you're okay with the 10%, it's okay. But you have to have a long-term horizon. If you want to trade this now, it's too risky. It's too risky. You want to build in 30, 40, 50, 100% gains, even on the S&P. And you can do that. So don't, it is ultimately going to go up. It's a good day. Everything's great. However, just bear that in mind. All right. Don't be chasing it. But like we said, it did dip. Look, so if you kept buying and buying and buying today, you'd feel crap again, wouldn't you? You would if you're a day trader, but if you're a long-term investor, it's still good to buy now. I also bought the last Wednesday as you were making your purchase. I also bought, now I have 40 shares of the S&P 500. Thanks for everything, Martyn. Josh Monroe, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to you, mate. That's wonderful. I'm glad you bought it then. You're not buying now because look, all the people that the FOMO was are now getting screwed again. It's what happens over and over again. Jay Harrington, Samuel Redner, I still pay for it. Been there for 5 months. Been there for 5 months time. Listing win. I'm just going to check this a minute because we're going to do some stuff on this soon. Saab. Let me check Saab's profile. Saab is a premium member, a Lucasade. All right. Listing win. That's why listing win. I want a big shout out. Now, this is important. This will all be part of our video. Can you see this now on Discord? Now, I know you can't, non-members can't see it at the moment. This is only subscribers, right? There you can see I am. There's my owner, right? So you know it's me. Listing win is not green, but he has the heart of gold. You know why that is? He's a premium member, but do you know why he's not green? He's this sort of pinky color because he is a server booster. Now, the server boosters make this security possible. So I just want you to know, listing, the fact that you support our server for a couple of bucks is how we've been able to add these security systems here. This is down to you and others that do it. Right now, Saab, if you scroll up to Saab is a premium member. All right. But if you click on his role, profiles, I beg your pardon, you will see that he's a premium member. He's one of the Lucasades. He's in the merch club as well. He's got access to that because Sensei's done that. If you look down here on list and win, right, you scroll there and you go to his profile. He's got extra. Can you see he's got all this? He's got a lot more going on because he's in the merch club like Saab. He's a Lucasade. He's a premium member, but he's a server booster. So what does he get? He gets priority. He helps the channel grow. Can you see he's got all this? He's got a fancy thumbnail. He's got all this other stuff going on. All right. There's lots of extra. That's why. Now, what it is, if you go to the top, can you see this here? Can you see this? Level 3. We have to maintain this level 3. Level 3 is what we need to maintain to keep our security. All right? That's what it's about. Okay? Now then, edit security. I'm going to make sure I do this again. Pause DMs. It runs out on May the 3rd at 4:58. I'm going to do that. Pause DMs, 4:58. There we go. I keep update. Our moderators keep doing this, so we make sure that no one can message you that is not a member. Sorry, that is not a friend of yours. I'm going to explain more of this as the time goes by. I'm just like letting you know what's happening. So no problem. So thank you for doing that listing. I appreciate it. Space is doing well this far, up almost 4%. Wow, Saab looks young in that picture. Saab as Jason Momoa doppelganger photos too. Yeah, he's like a secret actor. Yes, he is, if you've seen his stuff. Right, there we go. Exactly as predicted. Can you see the S&P? Now the market is selling off. So now might be an okay time to buy because you had the good news. The market will go up today. It is a good day. It's had its initial sell-off. You might want to start buying now. That's not financial advice. It depends on your position, but it will ultimately be up 10% this year. But it will go back down probably in the spring because we'll get a slowdown next year. And look at that. The moment I said now's a good time to buy, it's trying to push up. Did you see that? It's not a bad time because ultimately most stocks are undervalued still, and 76% have beaten have beaten on earnings. Nvidia is going to beat on earnings. Apple's going to go up. They're the biggest part of the S&P, so it's going to go up. And I just said exactly that point. I just said, didn't I? So. Not a bad time, not the perfect time at all, by any means, but not bad at all. Right. Now then, it's a Friday phone-in in 9 minutes. If you want to be on the show, you can call in, be on the show. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get ready for our Friday phone-in, but also what we're going to do is we'll have a quick look at this. Let's see how we've grown today. We're trying to keep, me and Sensei and Vaz, we've got like a little thing going on. We're trying to keep above 1,000 views every 60 minutes. We're now at 2,100. And I said to Sensei, if we can do it for a week, we'll set a new target of 2,000 views every 60 minutes. That's how we get these ripple effects here. 78,323. We're very excited. 100,000 doesn't seem that far away now, does it? Anyway, good morning. Has anyone looked? No, Nvidia isn't booked yet. No, I can't believe it. Oh, no, they have. Yes, they have. Yes, it is booked. Nvidia is booked. Nvidia is booked. Are you going to be covering space earnings in May? Let's have a look. SPCE. Yes, I am. That's already booked. I tagged you on the clip. On X, okay, here we go. Right, let's have a look. Saab. So what we got here? Oh, hello, here comes the... Oh, hello, what's this? Garden lady. She's tagged... Is this a tag? Is this a clip? What's this? What have I got here? Hello, what's this? Oh, hello, my birthday. Hey, I think she's done it. I'm going to give it a like. I'm going to support it. What is it? This is Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. To me, to you. Birthday, Kimberly. Happy birthday to you, to me, to you, to me. Oi, oi. There you go. So Kimberly, I'm promoting you now. I'm promoting your Facebook. We're clicking on it. We're going to give it love. There you go. Love it. I'm loving it. There's Kimberly's post there. Now it opens up Facebook. So there we go. We did that. I'm loving it. So now we go back to, where's Facebook? Back to here again. It's our first one. It's our first one, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it our first clip share ever. Sob, you just missed out. She was first. You snooze, you lose, mate. Our first clip share ever. I'm loving it. So there you go. That's been done. Saab was next. He was right there. He was right there. He's thinking, really? I was like 1 minute. I was 5 minutes behind. Well, mate, sorry, mate. If you snooze, you lose, mate. You know, it's the way it is. What's he done? What's he clipped? Go. There it is. There I am. That's me. He's done a... There it is. He's taken the mic. There I am. That's me. I don't know if I want to share that one. That's a bit rude. That's okay. What did you call it? Martyn, Lucas Investor, Lucas AIDS. 6-second clip. You got to name them. Martyn, Lucas Investor, Lucas AIDS. Give it a name. All right, so we know what it is. Martyn Lucas demonstrates synergy. That's what you need to do. Do you know what? I'm going to share it. Because it was good. Okay. I'll do it. I'll share the number. I'll share the number 2. I'll share. Whoops. Hang on. I'll share the number 2. Give them names, guys. I'll share the number 2. This shows synergy. How do you spell synergy? Is that right? Okay, I'll share. Let me correct my grammar. Okay, I'll share the number 2. This shows synergy. All right, there you go. Mike Grat Sensei. That one there. Oh, hello. There's another one. MSK, the wild, untamed maverick. Oh, hello. Look at this. Oh, dear. You know what? Look at this, folks. There it is. Martyn Lucas gave you the top tip again. If you're going to buy it, it's going to go up. If you've got a long-term time frame, 10%, that was the moment to buy. It's already going up. There you go. Another top tip. There you go. You're welcome. Right. Okay. Look at this. MSK, the wild, untamed maverick. This is when we had to go, innit? This is when we had to go. See, everything you say is there forever. Yes, I love MSK. MSK is a completely wild, untamed maverick. That's what MSK is. I didn't really say that. MSK is generous to a fault. He's very generous, very giving, very supportive, but flipping heck, he's a wild stallion. There you go. Now, what you can do, look, you can then share the clip. You can share from here, MSK, the wild, untamed maverick. Share the clip or watch the full video. See how it works? You get any hang of this? It's great, isn't it? All right, let me come out of there. Now, this is my favorite so far. I've got to share this one. Now, if I knew MSK's X account, I would tag him in it, but I don't know. I can't remember everybody's. So if he is watching, do it. This is my favorite. I'm going to spell it in the US way. Favorite so far. Oops. Nothing I say will ever be forgotten or lost again. Oh dear. So I got to be careful what I say now, ain't I? I got to be careful what I say now. Let me correct that. This is my favorite so far. Oops. Nothing I say will ever be forgotten or lost again. It's going to get me in trouble, that, isn't it? It's bound to get me in trouble, this one. There we go. I did that one earlier. Another great live stream. Thank you. I've done that. Love it. See it now. Look at this. Then what's happening now? So when you do these, you've got Sensei and you've got Vaz on Evtol Hub. They're sharing and they're reposting, of course, what they want to do as well. So, you know, you've got all this synergy going on. All right. Synergy. There it is. I'm loving it. Mike's reposted 7. Look, see, it's all gone mental now. There you go. Let me make sure everyone's got a like. I like everything. I like everything. I like everything. More cowbell. You can't have enough cowbell, can you? Can't have enough cowbell, baby. All right, okay. Friday phone-in. It's time for the Friday phone-in. It's funny, man. It is. It is. Oh, it was MSK. Oh, there he is. MSK. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. MSK's in the chat. MSK, can you go and repost that on X, and you can keep that forever. This is what he said. He said it, right? This is what he said. Oh my God, I got to be really careful now about my predictions. The trolls are going to go, Martyn Lucas said buy at this point, and look what happened. Oh God, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn this off. Oh my God. MSK, has he done it yet? Let's look at MSK. I don't know if MSK is even on the X. I've got no bloody idea. All right, I'm looking out for a repost and see if he does it. MSK, morning, bud. Here we go. Sergio Giorgini. I don't know. It's funny, man. Ha ha. Yeah, MSK, go and go and share it. Go and share it, MSK. Poor man. Denise Bruner. I'll do Denise if I buy... I'll do that, Denise, if you buy TSL. That was a great one, MSK. I'm loving it. See? He loves it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He wants to be known as a bloody maverick. He wants to be famous. Now he's going to be trending all over the place. Do you know what? That will probably be a trending video now. Unbelievable. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay. I haven't seen him yet. Someone just come in and oh, hello. People are... Oh, hello. People are reposting them. People are reposting. Look at this. MSK, you're going to get famous. And Saab, garden lady, she's been reposted 3 times. Hey, garden lady, you've been reposted 3 times. And Saab, you've been reposted 3 times. And my favourite one, the Maverick, that's been reposted 3 times. 4 likes on that one. How many likes has Saab got? 4 likes. Garden lady, the lady garden, has 5 likes already. She's winning so far. All right. Now, later on the homepage of the channel, they'll appear at the bottom, and we'll see who the best ones are. Yeah, it won't show for a couple of days. I'm just looking there now. Right, the Friday phone-in is on. Can you call in? Yeah, it's not showing there. I wanted to see if it would show. It's not. Rubbish. Okay, Friday phone-in. If you want to call in, the phone line is open. Every Friday we have a little chat. We have a little chinwag and chinwag. Not a chinwig, is it? Chinwag, and you can call in, moan, complain, ask me questions, ask me anything you want. You can say things like, why are you so rude to your viewers? Isn't MSK a member? Yeah. Why are you having a go at him? Why are you then sharing it on Xbox? Yeah, Xbox. Why are you sharing it on Xbox? Because I want to. Yeah, but he's one of your members. It's not very nice, is it? Well, he likes it. You can call in and do that. Was I right again, or was I right again? Was I right, or was I right again? You know what I said, guys? I'm an entertainer. I'm not like Sensei. Sensei, he likes other things. He likes eggs comments. I like round of applauses. Remember, folks, I'm an entertainer, right? I'm just an all-round entertainer. I like rounds of applause, all right? I said to you, I'm not going to say it again. If you weren't paying attention, you missed it. But there you go. It's exactly like I said. Again. Right. Is no one going to call in? If no one's going to call in, I'm going to have a lie down in a dark corner. I'm tired. After last night, I don't know what was going on. Right, that was great. I'm loving it. Eggman. I am the Eggman. Oh, yes. Talking of which, Eggmen. We're doing Eggmen tonight. What's going on? Go live. Yeah, here we go. Oops, wrong. No, wrong. Change that. Press a different button, Martyn. Come on, pay attention. You're falling apart here, mate. Yeah, I know, I'm getting old. Right, Martyn Lucas. Here we go. You can now show concert in. Oh, hello. Hello. Didn't know that. Look at that, look. That's the best trade ever. I gave you that one. I actually would like, I'd actually like, see, round of applause is all very well, but it doesn't pay the bills, does it? I mean, look at that, folks. Was that not the best? I can't keep being right. In a minute, I'm going to be wrong, and someone's going to clip it and say, Martyn got it wrong. Someone's bound to, right? It doesn't matter. I can live with it. Create, go live, sod it. We're having a party. I don't care anymore. Why is no one calling in? There's 323 people and not one person can be asked to call in. If you're calling in, you've got to let me know you're calling in. Don't just call in. You know the bloody rules by now. All right? You know the bloody rules. Unbelievable. It's Friday night. 2 play. Yeah. Let me go down here. No AI. I'm calling in. Saab's calling in. He's calling in. He wants to be on the bloody show, doesn't he? He wants to be on the bloody show. Let me stick him in spot number 10. He's already there. I've already got him in there. Right, he's good to go. Right, select. I don't want any ads on the show tonight. No ads. I'll do it for free. They are. People think I'm joking. They go, why would he do a YouTube show and he turns the ads off? Monetization off. Oh, yeah. Next. See? Turned it off. Live chat, subscribers only, yeah. Let subscribers watch. Obviously, it'd be a bit weird not to, wouldn't it? Next, public, yeah. May the 2nd, yeah, that's the day. What time, Martyn? Hang on, I'll tell you. What time? What time you starting the show? 4 o'clock, Martyn. Thank you very much. Sabi's back, isn't he? He's back. My little other man. My little mini-me. Yes, I'm here. I made your face. And in fact, it's not really a little face anymore. It's getting fatter every day. Everybody's noticed. As you make more money, you seem to get a bigger face. Don't mention it. It's got nothing to do with the money. It's to do with the fact I'm getting old. No, it's not. It's all the cakes you keep eating. No, it's not. It's because I'm getting old. It's not. I know, because I'm the mouth. I see the cakes coming. No, you don't. Don't clip that. There's some things you're not allowed to clip, and that's one of them. Right, okay, so don't clip that. Okay. What a life I lead. Okay, so here we go. I've done that now. Let me back over to here. Saab's going, Martyn, you do realise you're setting yourself up here, mate. This is going to live forever on YouTube. These little bits, you really need to think about what you're saying, mate. You really need to give this some deep thought. Have a chat with Leah after the show before you went, can you all clip? Yeah. What? You're going to get yourself in so much trouble. Don't swear. Whatever you do, don't swear. Oh, okay, shit. No, what did you say? I'm getting confused now. Right, okay. I was trying to be clever. That didn't work. Okay, but you got to experiment. That's what comedians do. You're not a comedian. I know I'm not a comedian, but I'm just trying to be funny. You're not funny. I am funny. You're not. I am. You're not. I am. Right, okay, enough of this. Here's the link. There's the show for tonight. Oh, my God. Right, the first people to get in there will get a free request. The first few. Few can be whatever I decide it to be. There's the link. The first people that clip that, share that, stick it on Facebook, stick it on X, go in, say, I want a request, you get a free song. But let me tell you right now, and you can't clip this, there's a caveat, there's a terms and conditions. My limit is whatever I say it is. If I say it's one person, it's one, all right? But I've said few. Few can be whatever I want it to be. Right, let's get straight into it. I'm sick of this. Let me put Saab. He's the only person calling in. I can't believe it. So we'll put him in guest spot number 1. We'll put him over here. Guest spot number 1. Saab. There he is. Let's make him look good. He's got, hey, have you seen his new microphone? He's got a new microphone. He's very posh now. This is going to be great. Saab, don't start talking yet, mate. You're not on yet. You're not on. You're on now, though, mate. You're on now. How are you, Saab?
I'm all right. You're going off your rocker a bit, but I'm fine.
We just don't care, mate, do we? We're making money. I tell you what, the predictions I'm coming out with now, you got to be honest, they're pretty wild and insane. Exactly what does it feel like? So I mean, you're sitting here watching all this play out in front of your eyes. You're probably thinking, I just don't believe it. This is amazing. Who does he know? What does he know?
Look, MSK's making a clip as we're speaking.
Oh, God. This is not going to be good, is it? Not on the last little thing I was doing, was it? Yeah, that one. Oh, no.
It'll definitely be on that.
It's a lot of fun. How you feeling today, Saab? Everything's up? You making some money, mate?
Oh yes, we're making money. We're making money. It was up really early today because it's 2 hours behind you here. So yeah, it was very early, five o'clock this morning. So
What, catching Sensei's eggs on tour show? What are you doing? He's changed. What's he doing? What's he doing? What are you doing, mate?
yeah, so it's super early, but
Your microphone sounds better. What you just done there?
I just took my earphones out.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good. And I've set it up so that you're happy. There you go.
You seem to be behind for some reason. I don't know why. Did you connect twice? What happened there? Just call back in again. You seem to be behind. Just call back in again. There you go. Who's calling in? Calling in for a few minutes. Vaz is calling in. Let me put him in spot number. Why is he calling in again? Hasn't he already been on the show today? Oh, that's nice. That's a bit rude, actually. That's a bit rude. All right. That's very rude. You called in and just walked away. How are you? Why are you calling in again?
Just because I can. Why not?
There is that, I suppose. In that
you haven't
case,
stopped me from calling in.
Yeah, I'll ban you from calling in. I can do anything I want, mate. It's my show. I know you think you're doing videos on it, but I can just pull the plug whenever I want. I got this big switch and it says Vaz. Pull it out and then that's it. You're gone. Right. Let me do that now. Not turn you off. I mean, let me put you over here. Spot number 8. We're going to put you up there. We're going to move over here because we got everybody calling in now. All of a sudden, everybody wants to be on the show. Right. Let me scroll that down there. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Alex is calling in. He'll go in spot number 9. Let's stick him in spot number 9. Look at Alex. He's like a little choir boy. He's cut his hair off. Hey, I'm loving it. Where's your audio gone? Hang on. Let me bring it back in again. How are you? Look at his little haircut. We love it, don't we? How are you, mate?
Beautiful, beautiful. How's everyone?
Oh, look at that. He's like a little choir boy. There you go. Look at that. That's good, isn't it? Mate. You know what Jim Royal would say? That's a tight shape. If you cut that from the inside, look at the back there. Show us the side. Look at that. He's been cut from the inside.
I'll tell you what happens.
What happened? You had a fight with the barber, didn't you? And he won.
Strategy.
You got a new strategy?
Yep. And I still hold a few shares of Hood. I'm not betraying in my original strategy, but I went all in on NVIDIA.
Did you?
When it was 95, 96, 98, and 103 was my last one.
Go on, son.
So, yes, sir, bro. So I treated myself with a nice haircut. And
you spending your money? What are you spending your money? Why aren't you staying? Just leave your hair alone. I spend nothing on mine. This is free. This costs nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll become like that in a few years' time.
You will. Yeah, we noticed, mate. We've all noticed. There's comments on X about it. It's all over the place. Have you seen Ross's haircut? Yeah, we've seen it.
So the last one treatment I'm going to do for myself, just because NVIDIA is going up. Nothing to do with NVIDIA, by the way, but yeah. It's going to be a new tattoo about Star Wars.
A tattoo, did you say?
Yes.
You're having a tattoo? Oh,
yep.
I
still have. Well, hold on. I've got my Harry Potter one.
Oh my God. Did he? Whoa. Who tattoos Harry Potter onto their body? No one does that.
To be honest, it has a meaning. It's from the scene that Snape said to Dumbledore, basically, that after all this time, he cared about Lily. So my mom always cared for me, so I did it for her. So
okay.
She has done...
Okay, you rescued that. You rescued that. That's okay. It's a good sort of thing for your mum. That's good. If that had just been "I love Harry Potter" on my arm,
oh no.
Bad.
Every tattoo I'm doing is having a meaning. So I have my Japanese ones.
Oh yeah.
So I've got peace, happiness, love, faith, and strength.
Yeah.
And another one for my mom is basically, I can't show it, that one, but yeah. Anyways, this one. So it's angel's feathers with, in the middle, another Japanese, let's say, that is symbolizes family, because family is the most important thing in life.
Love it, love it, love it. A free hoodie to the first person who gets I'm a Lucasade.
I bet Alex already has one.
I'll put I'm the best Lucasade senior moderator.
The first person with Lucasades in some way on their any part of their body that they can take a picture of and send in, right, gets a free hoodie. A one-off limited edition. I'm the only one with the tattoo. Love it.
Does it count if it's a bottle of Lucasade?
No, that doesn't count.
Oh, I miss Lucasade. Like
I
real
know.
Lucasade.
Don't you?
Oh,
God.
The one with the wrap on it.
I know.
The one with the wrap on it.
Oh, yes, the orange cellophane. Mr. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, ba-ba. Yep. You've been in a few musicals? Yes, I have. No, hang on a minute. Have you been in a few musicals? Yeah. You've been in Chicago? Yeah. Mr. Cellophane. Good. Sorry, mate. Yeah, you know what? I used to love getting ill. When I was a little boy, this is how the world was different then. A long time ago. When I was ill, I remember getting the mumps. You think I got a bit of fat now? When I was about 8, my neck was like that. I had the mumps, right? And this is the day of the good old days in the village. The good old days. Dr. Manser came round my house. He came round in a little Mini Cooper, like Mr. Bean. I'm not joking. Came round my house, walked upstairs. My mum brought him in, and I'm lying in the bed with all the get well cards from friends and family. Don't have that anymore. No one cares if I get ill. They just don't do anything, right? Well, maybe they do. I get super chats. That's better. I earn money now. Then I used to get cards, right? But next to my bed was a bottle of Lucasade, and it was an orange bottle, and it had all the little bumps on it. Do you remember the little bumps around the top? Yeah. Like nipples, like little bumps. And then it had orange cellophane, and you drink it when you felt poorly, and it kind of made you feel better straight away, didn't it? Like Lemsip makes you feel better.
Gatorade. It was the Gatorade of the time.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And, I'm just doing this just because I want to show off. Look at this. Best trade ever. Exactly at that point, I said it might be the time to have, if you've missed it. Obviously, it's better to buy it 2 weeks ago. But anyway, it's a good day. It's a green day. It's going to go up. There's your little profit for the day. Of course, it can do it again. But that was certainly a good time to get in. For those that just going to go, I want to get in now. What do I do? That was your moment there. That might have been gone now. Wonderful day, innit, guys?
Great day. Vaz, your shows are looking cooler and cooler every time I'm watching them, man.
Mate, he looks great. He sounds great. Learning Japanese now. I mean, hang on a minute. I was okay with everything else because I thought I've still got better lights. I've still got better stuff. But now Japanese, it's like, I hate learning Japanese, mate. You can have that. If that's what it takes for you to win, you win. I can't be bothered. Very impressed, mate.
Thank you.
Did you learn it? Did you already know that, or did you learn it just for that?
Yeah. I've been studying Japanese for 15 years. Yeah.
So you literally just read it off. How did you read Japanese anyway? So in it all sort of funny letters and funny things.
Yeah. You can't read Japanese, Martyn.
Funnily enough, no. How long did it take you to work that out?
Martyn, trade secret.
Oh,
you're not going to share it then? It's that secret, is it? Okay. I bet he went on Google Translate. It puts it in English and it writes it out in English, even though it's Japanese. That's how he did it. And then there's a little button where it says what it sounds like. So it would have gone, and he went, right, I'm going to try and talk like that. So all he did was copy it.
It's a great way to learn.
Huh?
That's why I said trade secret.
Do it, Alex.
Go on.
It's a great way to learn.
It is. But no one Japanese has verified it was any good, though. Until that happens, it's probably rubbish. Sob.
Well, we're all multilingual on the show. Alex speaks Greek, obviously, and then we've got Vaz over here. Who's what language you speak, Vaz?
Czech.
I translated your check the other day, yes. And obviously I speak Punjabi and Hindi, and I swear in Cantonese.
What?
See, he's not even from the Czech Republic. He just makes it up because he sounds a bit sort of Eastern European, doesn't he? Oh, I'm Vaz. We all just believe it. We take it as face value. He's probably not from there at all. He says, I'm not going to say if I'm Russia, be unpopular right now. I'll say I'm from the Czech Republic. It's sound a little bit the same, but no one will know. I bet he's not from the Czech Republic at all.
Yeah, we're all we've all got 2 or 3 languages. So English is our second language.
Bloody hell! Am I the only one then who's like proper English then? Bloody hell!
Well, typical English, isn't it?
Yeah,
just one language.
Yeah, I know. Typical.
Everything runs around England.
I know. I'm lazy. I don't mind admitting it. Leah says, I'd love to learn a language. Leah likes to learn Spanish, right? I go, why you bother? She goes, lovely. It's nice to be able to speak another language. And I go, is it? I can't be bothered. She said, well, I mean, this is a typical arrogant English attitude. I don't mind admitting it. And I go, yeah, but I've travelled the whole world. I've talked to everyone I've been able to buy a beer from anyone. Hello, what's the time? I've got through life. It's worked. Never speaking another language. It's a bit rude, isn't it? You've been to all these countries and you can't even say anything in anything. Well, no, but it's been all right. Why bother? Do you know what it's like? It's like those bloody trivia quizzes in pubs. They ruin pubs, they do. I hate them. Do you know why I hate them? Listen, when I go to the pub, when I go back to England, I go to the village, I sit in the corner with my mate Jamie. I sit in the corner. Leah can come along if she wants, but it's mainly just for the boys. She can come along if she wants, but so me and my mate are sitting in the corner. She's listening. I've got a water. Oh my God, I just realised this can be clipped now. Forget that, rewind that, scrub that. Anyway, I'm sitting in the corner, I'm drinking a pint of beer, right, with my mates, and all I want is a little bit of a chat with my mate. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's been... You seeing anyone now? Because he's single a lot. He ain't got a girlfriend. You seeing anyone? That's what you want in your local pub. Not today. They've got to have a trivia quiz to bring in the punters. They call them bring in the punters. Don't bring in the punters. Have a nice atmosphere. Let me sit in the corner with my mate next to the fire, drinking a nice pint of, Cornish, what do they call it? Tribute. A nice ale. A nice ale. Peaceful and calm, next to the fire burning, crackling away in the winter. That's what I want. No. There's some bloody idiot at the end of the bar with a bell like this thing here going, time for the trivia. Henry VIII, back in 1763, what was his second wife's called and what was her cousin's name and who did she meet down the pub in August the 15th on 1672? And do you know what happens to me when I hear that? My brain starts going, oh, this is doing my head in. I don't know. I don't care. Why? I don't want to think of the answer either. I want to relax. There's nothing relaxing about, hang on a minute, 1670, was that King Henry VIII or was that Elizabeth I don't know. Just stop asking me stupid questions. Oh, I hate it. You're only doing it to bring in the punters. No one likes it. I hate trivia.
I used to quite like it.
For God's sake. Leah does this to me.
It all went wrong when I came to the States because all the answers were different.
How could the answers be different?
Well, I didn't study American history. You know what I mean?
They suddenly changed all the answers.
No. It was more geared towards American history, right? And you're like, what the hell, you know? And I knew all the English history. Well, not all of it, but I had a better idea, you know. God. But I'm quite good. I'm a bit better now. So
why can't people just relax? It's the same. Americans love, oh my God, on cruise ships, Carnival. Everyone in America goes on a Carnival cruise ship to their holiday in Mexico. And I know, because I've played on it at the time there was 23 ships in the fleet of Carnival. I've done every single one, from the Magic to the Triumph to the bloody, every single one. And that's the name of the ships, by the way, Magic, Triumph, whatever. And I'm in the piano bar. I turn up. I used to come on, do 2-week cruises, sometimes a month, whatever. And they'd say, there's your hat. Well, I'm not doing the hat. I'm not doing the wig. You've heard all this. I said, I am the world piano man. I'm not. Do the trivia. Everyone. I said, because they can't play the piano and sing. That's why. Let me just play the piano in the bar, and it was, right? But I would leave the piano bar, and as you walk down the promenade, different areas of the ship, different areas, there's always someone doing a trivia quiz. Americans love it. They sit around being asked questions. What date was this? What? I'm on holiday. All I want to do is eat a burger, swim in the pool, sit in the jacuzzi, walk on the beach. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be asked, when was Henry VIII? Why? That's why I ate in school. Stop asking me bloody questions.
Yeah, but, you know, it's to some people, it is relaxing.
How is that relaxing?
Well, you were working all the time, so you were listening to it all the time, right? Because you were in the bar or you were playing music. So you were listening to it and you just got sick of it. So you just want, when you were off, you just wanted to be off.
I am sick of it.
Yeah.
Leah does it on purpose. When we go back to England and we're driving down the motorway, driving to Cornwall, we're driving down in the car. She goes, how about a game of I Spy? I swear to God, if you mention this to me again, we're getting divorced. I spy with my little eyes something we're beginning with. Is it tea? Is it trees again? I don't like it. Let me sit there in quiet. Why can't we have the music on? Relax. I'm relaxed, hearing nothing. Let me just drive the car. Maybe a bit of fresh air through the windows when we slow down, so it's not like 100 miles an hour. Smell the fresh air of Cornwall as we approach all the flowers and the trees. I don't want you to go, I spy my little eye, something was beginning with blue, B. Is it the sky? I don't care. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I used to hate I Spy because it was all the same bloody answers every time.
It's a stupid game. Who invented it? Hey, Vaz, do you like trivias?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? You haven't got an opinion on it? You're just neutral?
I'm not hooked on it, but if there's one and I'm in the mood, why not?
Okay.
But if I was in the same position when I go to the pub like once a year or once in few years, and there would have been the trivia, I would be in the same mood.
Yes, yeah. I'm leaving.
But if you look at the local people, they are in the pub every single day, so they need to find something to entertain themselves. It's not their fault. You just came in back from the USA once in 4 years, and you just have to come in the pub when they have once a month trivia. It's not their fault, is it?
Whoa. What you saying? What you saying? Just because I've been gone a year, when I come back, I'm not welcome in my pub? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. You were well-travelled. You had stories to tell. They didn't have any stories to tell. Yeah, they just have the same bloody stories. So they're sick of hearing you. They just wanted to do the quiz.
Bloody quiz. Bloody 8 bloody quizzes. What about you? Alex? Do you like a bloody trivia quiz?
I do sometimes. I love history, and I wrote it down on the chat as well. I love history. First country that I studied about history was Egypt.
Please carry on.
Greece.
Cut him off.
No, I didn't mean to. It was a joke. It wasn't a joke. It was an accident. Come on. We are a financial channel. We kind of got to do a little bit of stocks as well. But again, when it goes up, what do, boys? Nothing. We laugh and enjoy it. We don't do anything. Yeah. That's what we do. So anyway, back to you, Alex. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so
Egypt.
The first countries that I studied, it was Egypt and China. And then...
have you been to Egypt?
No, my mom has been.
Great.
I love
I'm so glad you said no, because now I can laugh at you now. Carry on. You'll see in a minute. Go on, carry on. Tell me all about Egypt, because you haven't been.
Have you been to China, Martyn?
Typical Greeks. Go on.
Have you been to China?
I've been everywhere, mate.
Oh, come.
I've been everywhere. Go on, try and challenge me on this. I dare you. Go on, carry on.
If you have been in Greece, what you have been?
Do what, that, Sab?
Been to India.
Have I been to India? I've been to Delhi. Does that count?
That counts.
I had a wedding in Delhi and Mumbai. I had 2 weddings.
Yeah. There you go. They're the 2 biggest cities.
I know. Alex, carry on.
I just wanted to add, Vaz, there is a question for you about Archer from Shasha Lantia. Forgive me if I didn't spell it correctly. She says, I have only got $24 and would like to buy Archer. Should I take 2 at $9 or should I wait to maybe have 3 at $8? Thank you.
Don't buy it now. That will be all pumping for the earnings. You will, yeah. I wouldn't buy. It's now pushing up. Now I'm looking at the chart. Literally, the Archer is 940. I wouldn't be buying it on the way up. I would just wait.
There could be trouble ahead. There could be moonlight and love and romance. What do you reckon of that then, Alex? Telling me all about bloody Egypt. You're not even bloody been, mate.
Which pyramid
What's
is
that
that
on your head?
There's always one's got to spoil it, isn't there? If you look closely, and if you think about it, I look like Lawrence of Arabia.
That's how the old fellas in England.
Yes, I know.
You put a ranky on their head at the beach.
Listen, mate. The seller came up to me and he was trying to sell me bloody stupid, expensive nonsense to put on my head. Oh, you want one? Oh, tourist Englishman, you want one of these? No, I don't. I've got handkerchief. It'll do fine. It did fine. Literally. That's why I've got money to go in the S&P 500. I ain't buying overpriced handkerchiefs from a flipping street seller.
That's a good picture, though, bud.
I know, mate. See?
There is a question for you, Martyn, as well.
What's that?
From Joshua James. Have you played in Afghanistan, Martyn?
Have I played in Afghanistan? No.
If you say, yeah, there you go. One place that you haven't been.
Well, what's your argument?
Oh, there's no argument here.
Oh, okay. Have you played in Afghanistan?
I haven't even played at my own school.
But why are you trying to provoke an argument then?
I don't.
Sounds like it.
It was just a coincidence that we were discussing about countries that you've been all over the place. And
yeah, but everywhere.
I saw these questions just popped up and I was like, I'm holding myself not to laugh at the same time. Because you haven't been in Afghanistan, so...
Ah, yes,
you know
but you didn't ask me the next question, did you? Technically, I can't say that. I can't answer that question. I want to answer, and I wish I could, but I can't answer it, and I'm certainly not doing it now. We've got clips. But I've played in lots of places that I cannot tell you for the British Army. Back in what are we now? 2020s. So was it early 20s? 1990s. Back in the late 1990s, I did a tour of military bases. So I was an entertainer for the military. So I did things like ladies' nights, officers' nights, gentlemen's nights, and I would be flown into certain places, which I can't tell you here, and I would play at bases. I would be taken to a base, and I would do entertainment for the bases. And so that's all I can tell you about that. But I've played in bases, RAF bases, military bases, Royal Marines bases, all over the world. But that's all I can say on that.
Loving it. There is also one. The argument now starts with you and Joshua. Says with capital letters. You said you played in every country, Martyn.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now I'm going to... Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just going to leave that where it is. Let me just get my face back on here again. Yeah, I've played in a lot. Remember I said to you, I've never paid to go anywhere because I've done lots of military bases. And I'm not going to give you the names and the places. I'm just not going to. But no, I've played in military bases everywhere. I'm just going to leave it like that.
That is great, to be honest. Especially when you are in a base and you are many years there and it becomes your life and everything as a soldier. Having someone to play for you, to have a nice night, it's amazing feeling.
Well, hang on a minute. You're saying that. Have you done that? Have you been there? Was you one of the soldiers?
I've been a soldier.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was about to stay as permanent, but the salary wasn't good. Like, I was good in trainings and stuff.
Okay.
And I loved being military. My main goal was, if I can become like permanent, to go for rescue missions and stuff. I loved it.
So you know what I'm talking about then with entertainment coming on the bases. Yeah. Well, it's actually what it's actually there's a story behind this, and it's actually it's great, but it's also quite wrong. I'll tell you what I mean. You know, Donald Trump's been recently telling you he's trying to like save money People get ripped off. There's in the military, you'll pay like $5,000 for a screw. We've all heard these stories, right? Some stupidly, insanely expensive thing. Now, to play on a military base, so I played for the I've never played for the Americans. I've only played for the RAF, Royal Air Force, the Royal Marines, the Navy, and the Army. And to work for the services, you get booked through a specific agent. There are certain agents that the armed forces are allowed to book through. Security reasons, right? I can't just ring up. I'll give an example of one. This isn't near where I live. So RAF Cold Rose, that's in Cornwall, right? I can't ring them up and go, hey, remember me? Can you give me a gig? It doesn't work like that. They have several agents that are appointed by the government to book entertainment. So they have a budget. The government give this budget for entertainment. Now, I'm just going to give you an example. If you're a $200 act, £200 act, you charge 200 quid to play in a pub or a club or a hotel. That's your price. You're a £200 act, right? All of a sudden, you're £2,000 at a military base. It's ridiculous. So if you get on the military circuit, it's a very lucrative business. So it's great. It's like when an agent rings you up and goes, I've got you a tour of military bases, it's like, oh my God, it's going to be great. But a lot of money is wasted. It's not, you're going to take it because if someone says, here's $2,000 for a gig and you normally get 200, you're going to take it. It's great. And it's a lot of fun and you really enjoy yourself. But it's not right, is it? Should we be doing that? So what would happen is, this is how it would work. I would be flown in, or sometimes I'd drive. If it was in UK or Europe, sometimes I would drive across Europe, whatever. But certain times, if it's far east or far west or far north, south, I'd be flown in, right? But this is what happens. You'd go to the army base, whichever base it was, army, navy, whatever. You go to the base. When you get to the base, it's called a guards room. You'd know this if you're a soldier. So at the gate is a guards room, all right? And your name is on the thing. You got to have, you can't, your name, they're expecting you, right? So you turn up, you show them your passport and you get a special authorization from your agent telling you about the gig and I'm playing in the officers' mess. That's what it's called, folks. It's called a mess. The officers' mess for the ladies' night, for the officers' party, at 8 o'clock. So they would come out and they would have this mirror and look under the car to make sure you got honestly, bombs. No bombs. Yeah, they check all that. They have to look at all my equipment. All my equipment has to be certified and checked. I have to have PAT tests. God, these are words I've not used for like 20 years. PAT tests. So all my equipment, now I don't have to do it. I could just do a gig and anything. But I have to have PAT tests. And basically, a month before the gig, I have to employ an electrician, a named one, even though I'm an electronics engineer, I can't do it myself, a named electrician who would then certify all my equipment was safe. Because I'm playing on a bass. I can't have a fire and my keyboard blow up. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's more money being made again that on all of this. All this is budgeted. A lot of money gets wasted. I go, this is a brand new keyboard. I've only had it 6 months. Has it got a PAT test on it? Well, everything's certified when you buy it new, but that doesn't count. They want a certificate for it. So there's industries within the industries making money out of the military and the government. This is where so much money gets wasted, right? So they make a living out of testing equipment that's brand new, just to give it a certificate so the guardsman could stamp it. He gave me a bloody great, it's got my photograph on it, my passport and all that, and it would sit on the dashboard of the car. So when I drove in and I parked my car or my van, lorry, outside the venue, the military police, they're called MPs, military police, they march around the base and they look at my car because they don't recognize it. Oh, what was it? And it's got the thing, oh yeah, this is certified, this is good. Equipment, PAT tested, security check done. Unbelievable. But
that equipment that you've got, like say a keyboard and stuff, you could have had something packed in there, like a weapon or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's really for that.
Yeah.
I know it works fine.
Yeah. But even so, I'm just saying, and then this is one of the good parts about doing a military gig. The best part about it, other than the money's it's like 10 times your normal salary. When you get there, especially if you're doing an officer's gig, if it's an officer's gig, one of the premium gigs, there's different levels. But the officers or the ladies' nights, you'd walk in and one of the senior officers would instruct all the other lower officers to go out and carry your gear in. It was brilliant. They all come outside and there's like a chain of like these guys all like passing a speaker down a line. I just walk in like a rock star. I don't know anything. They carry the gear in. Absolutely brilliant. They feed you really well. Loads of food. You stay on the base and you stay in a they call it a barrack, one of the barracks, and you get a little bed. It's a little like a woolen green what do you call it, blanket, and it's all folded up like what do they call it, military hospital corners, all folded in like that, and you unwrap it and that's your bed. You don't get put in a hotel, you stay on the base, right? And you get this little bunk.
You have to do that every morning. When they wake you up, you have to do that
your
every
hospital
morning.
corners.
Pain.
Well, I didn't have to make the bed because I just thought I'm going home now. So I didn't make the bed, but I'm sure the soldiers do, right? So then I leave in the morning and it's a good night, and then I go on to the next base. So that's how I was able to see most of the world, either on cruise ships or military base gigs, and they've been everywhere, and they're all unnamed. No one even knew where I was going. Sometimes I didn't even know I was going myself until the last minute. So yeah,
Zach's calling in.
Is Zach calling in? Let's let him on the show, shall we? Bless him. Our man
Martyn,
from California.
Don't you think it was you visit the military base and then you're leaving and you don't even make the bed?
Terrible.
Everyone has to do it like every morning. And you
whoa. They're going to get my bed and throw it in the wash, aren't they? They're not going to have the next entertainer climb into it, are they? So I'm assuming it doesn't matter.
You wear like the badge that they gave you and stuff. They gave you like what's it called? Around the neck that it goes like a card.
A lanyard.
VIP?
Yeah, lanyard. I had to walk around with that on, yeah. Not when I was on stage, but when I was going up to the stage and stuff like that.
No,
yeah.
around the base. And I think they didn't allow you to every place. You go to specific places.
I was only allowed in that area. I couldn't just wander off and just walk around the base. No, it wasn't a day out. I was there. I was a contractor. They call you a contractor. You're on the base to do a job to leave. Yeah, you're not just walking around knocking on doors. Oh, what's in here? Oh, they got a few bombs in here. I'll have a few bombs.
I've done a bit of that. I drove truck for a few years and used to go into some of the army bases with all their stuff for all their shops.
So you know,
and so you'd have to go through all that check. Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a whole new. It's just their own world inside that camp.
Oh,
all the shops, all the eating, and all. It's great. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, free food, lots of free food. Yeah. Hello, Zach. How are you, mate?
Happy Friday, Martyn, Alex, Vaz, Sab. How are you all? Great to be with you,
brother.
Look at the markets rallying, gentlemen. Look at this. We're doing absolutely stonking. So we're up 4.5 grand today. We're up 12 grand the week. The month now, if we go 9 grand from the top to the bottom, a swing of $50,000. $50,000 from the bottom to the top is a $50,000 swing. I told you it would be a $60,000 swing. I was expecting it in a day, but it's not coming in a day. But 60 grand. Time we get to the resolution of tariffs, it will be a 60 grand swing. What a run it's
Martyn,
been.
you don't need to prove nothing, and you prove it every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That
and
is
who needs it in one day? 4 days is bad.
I know. Yeah, but it would have been nice to say I earned 60 grand today, wouldn't it?
There's still to come there, mate. It's probably still to come.
Yeah. The $1 million trade's coming. One day it'll be $1 million trade. I'm sure of that. Anyway, Zach, what's going on in your world today, mate?
Everything is wonderful. The sun is shining.
Yeah.
Waiting for the party tonight at the bar. I'm very busy the last few weeks, which is very good. I listen to the contractor. Yes, I am a contractor. I got project to take care, give answer to the customers, be there for them, take care of every one and one of them, and driving a lot. So maybe one idea, make a mug for the cars so you can I can use that. One that have that cone angle that can fit the car cup holder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one of. Yeah. We had one of those on the old shop. Yeah, it's like a little flask. Yeah, a little flask thing. Yeah, we'll get one of those. I'll Sensei, get on it. I'll get it on it. I'll get it on
I
it.
would definitely gonna get one for sure, because I do have a mug in my car, a cup, but it gotta fit the mug holder.
You want the flask thing, yeah.
Rather than that, what a wonderful week. It seems like go up and up and up and up again and up again, and all the earnings, learning so much. Yesterday, thank you so very much for Sensei covering for you the earnings for MicroStrategy.
Oh, he did a great job, didn't he?
MicroStrategy yesterday was wonderful. Thank you so much for covering it.
Oh, pleasure. I think it was you who asked for it, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I like to listen to him. I learn a lot from them.
Yes, it was you who asked. It was you who asked me to cover it, but then Leah had to go and we had to take Leah to the doctor to have a checkup, and we always go together. The doctors and nurses wherever we go always have a little chuckle to themselves because we always walk in together like this couple wherever we go. Whenever I go to the doctors or anything, Leah comes with me. Takes time off from work, and she comes with me, and whenever she goes, I go with her. We always go together, even though she didn't need me there, but she likes it, and I like it the other way around. We always do it. One day we're going to be this little old couple that you see down, the ones you laugh at when they're always together walking around the supermarket like that. That's me and Leah. But at the moment we're standing up straight. But the day will come and be like this little. That'll be us. We're already doing it.
Yeah, that's me and my wife are the same. We've been married 30 years in February, and we're like that. We still sit on the couch and just like little old fellas, just hold hands and watch telly together.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Isn't it lovely?
30 years, February.
30 years, mate.
She's expecting a ring.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, 30 years, mate. I think me and Leah have just passed 8 years, I think it is. I think it's 8 years. Anyway, but yeah, I've got a long way to go. But isn't that lovely, though, mate? Well done to you. Well done to you.
So, hey, is there any coincidence in the fact that you married Leah because her name was Princess Leia? With you having the
never
Star Wars
thought of that.
connection?
Never thought of that. That was the only reason. That's it. You're a pain in the ass, but you're called Leah. Got to be good there. No, I don't know.
Doing? She good?
Yeah, brilliant. Someone just Stock World. She's called Denise. Denise, are you still here? Denise, you got a question for me? That doesn't seem to a bit weird. Oh, hang on. Denise, are you still here? Let me search for Denise. Is she in the chat? I think she's called Denise. Yeah. Are you here? Denise Bruckner, you've sent me a message on X saying, for some reason I can't follow you anymore. What happened? It says here, you're following me. You're following me on X. You've sent me a message. I've replied back and gone, I don't know. You are following me. It says you're following me. So I don't really know what you mean.
Martyn Lucas?
Hmm?
Is it the right Martyn Lucas? Is it not one of those fake accounts?
No, she's following me because she reposts every day. She's one of my regulars who shares and posts everything. Yeah, Stock World reposted 5 of my things. It says you're following me, so I don't know what that is. Let me just check something else, some things that have just come in. I love it. Platinum Crystal, sharing all those reposts earlier. Go from Mike. Where's this one from MSK? Didn't you say MSK was doing one? Saab, didn't you say that?
I thought I was just joking that he was probably making one of
your. You were joking. Oh, you were joking. All right then. Right. So I'm looking for no reason then. I'm like an idiot looking for a post and there ain't one. Right.
It could have been. I think he mentioned something.
Well, yeah, but he could have been, would have, should have. That's not enough to send me on a search, is it, mate? Really, a bit irresponsible of you.
It did though.
Yeah. Well, it worked to get me to look. Yeah, it worked. Was that the idea? Send me down the bloody rabbit hole. No. Anyway.
Martyn.
Yes, mate.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of from Discord. If you can just check it whenever you are free, just let me know your opinion.
Okay.
Because I don't want to read it out. It was a private conversation and stuff.
Okay, lovely.
One of our members, which I loved it.
Lovely.
Just want to know if it is the right thing.
Okay, cool. Send me a message and I shall take a look at that.
I think Alex is going to send you a Martyn Lucas tattoo concept. He's going to ask you, Martyn, do you
Mate,
like it?
I was thinking about it. I've got a marker. So
What do you mean you were thinking about it? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Do you know why? It would be like food for the trolls, like you've no idea. They would love that.
I thought about it. That's why I didn't do it.
They're already calling everyone sheep and this and that and the other while they sit in there.
I mean, Alex, that haircut is getting suspiciously closer and closer to Martyn's. Next week, you're gonna see.
How is that like me? In what world does his hair look like mine? He's got hair and I haven't. That's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard.
I won't have for long.
Unbelievable. Vaz, you're clutching at straws there, mate, to say Alex's hair looks like mine. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, you know. Looks like Saab, maybe. You know, he's got a bit of hair.
It's getting closer and closer. I didn't say it looks like.
Well, it's getting short and short. It's getting... you know what it was. It was last Friday, wasn't it? No wash, scruffy. He's thinking, I'm always going to have a wash now. Before I come on the show, at very least I'm going to do is clean my teeth and have a wash.
To be honest, I mean, I do have every day.
Just not this day.
No, I used wax.
You use wax?
Yes.
What on your face as well? Because your face was all shiny. It looked like, and your shirt was all crinkled. It looked like you'd been slept an edge.
I'll tell you what, I have from L'Oreal. I do treatment on my face. So that was why it was sunny. I do it for the ladies.
Don't do it. Should I tell you why? I'll tell you why. It's a true story, this. It's a true story, right? There's not one person here, and I'm gonna put my neck on the line, literally. There's my neck on the line, look. Not one person here who will honestly say that I've got bad skin for a 56-year-old, right? No wrinkles at all. Look at that. Not a single, and there's no filter, unlike Vaz was using filters. He doesn't anymore, right? Unlike Vaz, no filters, 4K, the real deal, right? So you're, right? I've never met anyone who says, other than no air, other than, you know, says to me, you look younger than you are, right? You look good for 56, right? Your skin looks younger. Anyway, I'm not trying to show off, but I'm telling you this, right? I went in, well, I am a little bit. Years ago, I went into the department stores in England, Debenhams, Dingles. In America, they're called like Sears, they're called Macy's, whatever. Big department stores. You know, when you walk in the front door, it smells of perfume, all mixed up. I would love that smell, whatever that smell is, that mixed up smell of everything. I'd love to buy that bottle because I think it smells really nice. It's a really nice perfume smell. Anyway, not for me, but for Leah. You know, you walk in, and this is what happened years and years ago, and I've never forgotten this. I went in, and there they are. All the different perfumes and all the different, you know, and you know the lady that stands there selling the perfumes and the makeups and the creams and you know that lady I'm talking about, right? They're demonstrating it all, and they can do a facial, they can put lipstick on the ladies, they can whatever. So anyway, I'm there with somebody at the time, and she's getting makeup, and you should try this color, and they test on you, and they do it, and you buy a few things, whatever. And then they turn to you, the bloke. Just standing there, right? I'm just standing here. I'm not a target. Don't go for me. And they go, well, can I do anything for you, sir? I have to say, your skin looks lovely. And how old are you? Well, at the time I would have been 40. I don't know, 50. Oh, your skin looks very young. Yeah, you go. What is your skincare regime? I went soap and water. And then I rub the towel. I don't even tap. I don't even pamper. I go with the towel, like a little abrasion. I literally soap and water and then rub it. And a bit of sebum comes. You know the sebum, you know, oil. You literally can rub it off, soap and water. She goes, well, you shouldn't be doing that. I said, well, what do you mean? You shouldn't be rubbing your face, soap and water. It dries it out. Said, you just said my skin looks great. Well, yeah, it does. But you shouldn't be doing that. You should be using this. $50 of special stuff. Well, hang on a minute. You just told me it looks fine. I look good. But now you don't like it anymore because I'm using soap and water. I said, it works for me. No, I'm not saying, because I'm not going to... I know some people think, I bet Martyn's a beauty expert. I know you might think that, but I'm not. I'm not a beauty expert. I'm just a piano man, right? And I invest a little bit, right? So I'm not a beauty expert. I'm sorry, folks. I can't give you skincare. I know. I know you're looking at me thinking, he can. I can't. Yes, you can. I can't. I can. I'm not going to. So anyway, soap and water works perfectly fine. Trust me, lads. I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, right? But soap and water, wash it off, get your towel. Remember, your skin is tougher than you are. Hang on. Which is a silly thing to say because you are your skin. You know what I mean? It is part of you. But you go to these places and they'll charge you $50 to rub some like grit and like exfoliant and they'll scrub away the skin. So you telling me that's okay? Well, yeah, because it's $50. But it's not okay to rub it with a towel because it does the same thing? Well, no, because this is $50. This is good. It's got proteins in it. Don't worry about that. My dad used to use Fairy Liquid. I'm not joking. Fairy Liquid. Remember that? Fairy Liquid. We used to wash the dishes. He said, I'm all right. And my dad had good skin to the day he died. He had Fairy Liquid dishwasher soap on his face.
Fairy. Oh, no, it keeps your hands soft and gentle.
Hands that do dishes can be soft as your face. Mild green.
Fairy Liquid.
Yay! There it is. There's a generation right there. Did you notice? Vaz ain't got, Zach ain't got a clue because he grew up in Israel living in, he ain't got a clue. He ain't got it, right? Alex, too young. Vaz, nearly too young, but definitely too. But me and Saab, mild green Fairy Liquid. We're back in the 50s now.
And Lucasade, listen to us.
Oh, hello us. Hey.
Hold on. I use Fairy though.
Do you? Fairy Liquid?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on.
Oh, here he goes.
He's going to get his fairy.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? Cold water. Every time you wash your face, after you're finished, finish with cold water. That always does it.
See?
Closes all the pores up. Never had zits.
No, there it is. Come on, show me your mild green Fairy Liquid.
Do you want the original one or one with flavor?
With flavour? You're not supposed to drink
Flavor.
it.
Oh, dang.
Don't drink
Watch
it.
it from inside and out.
Right, let's do this again.
We want them. We want the mild green. We want the original first.
Hold on a minute. Let me fix my microphone. Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Martyn Lucasades extra channel for the fairy.
Hands that do dishes can be soft as your face. Mild green.
Fairy Liquid.
It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but it's actually pretty good.
Yes, it is. It's way better than the American stuff. The American stuff we got's rubbish. That mild green Fairy Liquid, bloody brilliant. One little drop's all we need.
You have to get Dawn here in America. You have to get Dawn.
Dawn,
Yeah.
that's it. That's the equivalent, really. That's the equivalent, really. There you go.
Which one?
Dawn.
All right.
That's in America. You wouldn't know that. You live in England.
No, I only use Fairy in Greece and now in UK.
Yeah. Alec, Zach, what do you wash the dishes with in America?
Yeah, with me doesn't matter what. I look prettier and more beautiful with my spout. With my wife.
With your spout?
With my wife.
You actually said, somebody clip it. Zach says, I look lovely with my spout.
I hope you didn't call your wife a spout, right?
Don't talk to me about water spouts. When a man is 20, he's a love machine. Right?
Okay.
Come on, think about it.
No, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to leave it there. Someone's going to clip it.
Oh God.
Just to say his love machine turns into a water spout. That's all I'm going to say. So Zach said, all I want to know is, Zach, what do you use to wash the dishes with?
Dish washer. And I
dishwasher.
I call my left dish, my right washer.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Well,
I
what
use
about
what soap? Which soap?
Yeah, yeah. What soap do you use? If you're just washing a plate up, if you can't put it in the dishwasher, you must have some bloody dishwasher soap somewhere.
The Palmolive. The Palmolive is my favorite. The green classic Palmolive.
Palmolive.
It's a good one.
Oh, we have that too.
Yeah, Palmolive. That's what people. That's what women put on their faces, like cream. They're Palmolive. Why did America come in and play silly buggers with the oil of Ulay? Why did they change it?
Why did you change that?
Yeah, the Americans changed it. Oil of Ulay. Exactly. All when when I was young, my mum had oil of Ulay. Everybody in England had oil of Ulay, and the Americans came and said it's got to be oil of Olay, and they changed it. Like the marathon became a Snicker.
And Starbursts were opal fruits.
Opal fruits.
Seriously?
Seriously, the Americans, they come in and change it. Yes, opal fruits.
No, I'm not having that conversation again. I have it with every British person. I have it like, oh, the Americans, they stole our language.
They did. It was opal fruits. Oh, didn't they taste better when they were called opal fruits? Starburst.
And then the Greek guy comes in and says, okay, where did you take your language from?
I'm not getting started on that. Listen, mate, it doesn't matter what happened before the English. It doesn't matter. Any history that happened before the English doesn't count. All right? I know you're going to go, the Romans, and then the Romans got it from the Greeks. Well, who got it from the Greeks? Adam and Eve. Who was the first person? I don't know. How far back do you want to go?
See, no, I'm saying the same thing. The Greek guys, the Greek people, they basically transformed the alphabet from, oh God, I forgot the name.
Some Sanskrit. It's older. Sanskrit is older.
Egyptians.
Yeah, it comes from
pyramids.
Ancient Egypt. Yeah, but they were called something. I can't. Hold
the
on
mummies.
I hate
hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
Yes, but it has a specific
Cave writing. Prehistoric man. Cave writing.
No.
This is where the pub quizzes come in handy.
Phoenicians. Remember it? Hold on, let me research it.
Don't Google it. We can all sit here pretending to be clever, Googling stuff. Don't go and Google it. If you don't, Alex, if you don't know what you're talking about, just be sure. Don't just make it up, right? Don't just make up facts. Don't make up facts.
I said Phoenicians, but that's the Greek name, Phoenicians.
But we don't know that's true. You could be just making that up.
No, Phoenicians. The British name is Phoenicians. I promise you that.
What did Phoenicians have to do with fairy liquid?
No, I said about the alphabet, Martin.
What's this got to do with fairy liquid?
Hold on. The word fairy, where did it come from?
Elf. Goblin. What is worse, an elf or a goblin?
I'm a fan of elves from stuff.
What is worse, an elf or a goblin?
Goblin.
Why?
Goblin.
What about a pixie?
Because of the Lord of the Rings. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I watched Armageddon yesterday.
Oh, good one.
Hang on a minute. Don't move on to that. I want to know. Is a pixie a real thing?
A pixie?
Yeah. Is an elf a real thing? Is it a mystical creature? It's a mystical creature, isn't it? Is an elf a mystical creature?
Yeah, of the forest.
What about a dwarf?
They're real.
They belong to the mines.
Is a dwarf the same as a midget?
Yeah.
That's gonna get clipped. You're gonna get a warning from YouTube tomorrow.
Oh my days.
Oh, we've got a question here. When do we think we're going to hear news about the China deal being done?
What?
Let's get some expertise, man. When do we think the China deal is going to be done? We've got a question here from a subscriber.
We're talking midgets here. We're talking midgets.
I'm loving this.
When the China deal, the answer by the movies, like the White House falling, Washington falling. What was that movie? It's all. It's like we build it by the movies.
Oh, someone clipped it.
Don't clip it.
Don't clip it. I'm not going to approve it. He's like, I'm not going to approve it.
Oh. If anybody else wants to call in, and you could be on the show. Basically today, you are right. This is Martyn Lucas Investor. This is a financial channel. We are very serious about making money, but you may remember that we buy the bottom and we just enjoy when it goes up. When it goes up, we just play silly buggers because really there's nothing to do now. We let all the idiots who've been like not noticing stuff start buying it when we just sit here and laugh at them. Basically, that's what we do, trying to work out what the difference is between a midget and a dwarf and an elf.
Wait, there is. I have to read that. 1 of 7 billion. He says in Canada we had midget throwing contests. Can
a midget throwing contest?
They throwing the midgets.
Oh God! Oh God!
How on earth can you play a midget?
You can't have a midget throwing contest. There's something. Oh,
true story, lol.
There's something about health and safety, surely, and human rights, doing stuff like that in there. I wouldn't imagine that.
Yeah,
right.
health regulations.
Health regulations. You can't pick up a midget and throw it.
Well, I don't think human rights will bother about midgets. There's micro midget. Okay, I think okay. There is micro midget wrestling here in the USA. Lol. Been to Are you for real right now? Been to 2 shows and it's funniest thing ever. If I see a midget wrestling, I'll start believing into Gandalf.
Gandalf? What's Gandalf got to do with midgets?
I love Gandalf.
I like Gandalf. Thou shalt not pass. Frodo, I'm not trying to steal from you. I'm trying to help you. Oh, God.
I have a subject, let's say, Nito creation. Who came first? Who came first? I think
someone has become a member. Billy Bags. Billy Bags. There's a joke there, but I'm not going to do it. Billy Bags. Something to do with midgets, but I'm not going to do it. Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins is here. He's become a member because of all the midget talk. He loves it. He thought, this is a channel for me. This is where I'm at home. He feels at home. Oh, my God.
Welcome,
Billy Bags.
Welcome.
What were you saying, Zach? Zach, what were you going to say, man?
So you heard of Slate? I heard of Slate this week.
Yeah.
Slate.
Oh, yeah. That new car with the Amazon car?
Yes, it seems like we got the millionaire like they had 4 years ago, the race for space. Now every millionaire want to have his own EV kind of car. They have the right, I think, to invest in their own money into their ideas and kind of inventions. It's just the day after or the 3 days after we got all the criticism about the Amazon suddenly. And I find a strong connection between those two. Once you come, especially with Elon Musk in the government, seeing that news and hey, what's going on? Let's go against Amazon. And I wasn't surprised.
So, what do you think of it? I think it's pretty good. I think it'll do okay because it's cheap, right, and it's customizable.
And it's a trucks kind Jeep look feeling. So it does have a nice look. Over the Lucid, I do get to see much more. Over the Rivian, I get to see much more. It is no doubt that something that we're trying to get used to is still very, very new to the world, the EV section. And Tesla has done a revolution in a matter of probably to be the best company in the world. And trading Tesla is definitely one of the most richest people in the world, being part of Tesla in the past or benefit of making money.
Martyn, I wanted to show you the same. We're going to hell, meme, and you made for laughing.
It's a real thing.
No way.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's called micro wrestling.
Oh God. I thought the midget about the animal midget, like the bug.
That's tell you what, they're really strong.
Yeah, this looks terrifying. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna bloody rip your head off. Get off. Oi, leave me alone. Get him.
Come on, throw him.
Go on, do it.
Oh, God.
Go. Which one do you pick? The one in the red pants or the grey pants? Which one? There he goes. That looks set up to me. He jumped by himself. And the other guy went, my back's hurting.
Oh, God.
He jumped by himself. Look, he's waiting for him to throw him. He's just waiting. Then he rolls over on purpose. Look. He's not really hitting him. He's pretending to hit him.
Yeah.
Look, you can see it. Look, and he runs back and he pulls his head off.
Throwing midget.
Hey! Who's going to win? Hey!
Yeah.
Go on, do it. I love it. Oh, that's funny, that. I'll give you that. That was good. Someone sent that in to me. Someone said, go and search for micro wrestling, so I did. Oh. What a day.
Betting $100 on grey swords.
You do what?
No, that's Matthias. Says betting $100 on grey swords.
I got my money on the elf.
Oh yeah, Songs of Space. Careful, Peter Dinklage is here. I love Peter Dinklage. Is awesome.
Oh, Peter Dinklage. Wasn't he in Willow and... No. Game of Thrones. He was the one who says, fail better, fail again. Doesn't he say something like that? He's got little words of wisdom.
Tyrion Lannister. One of the best characters, I've seen in a long time. Fantastic. What a name as well, Tyrion.
Yeah. Tyrion. There it is. Now that's entertainment, says Samuel Redner. Is that wee man betting hundreds on the grey shorts? God bless Jerry and Elba. Peter Dinklage. Yeah, Peter Dinklage. Yeah, that was good, that.
What was the name of the dragon lady with the 3 dragons?
Got the blonde hair.
Yeah,
She had an affair with the horseman, didn't she? Didn't she have an affair with him?
The Queen.
Queen,
the Queen.
Something.
She was having a little affair with the horseman.
Yeah, with Momoa, with Jason Momoa.
Jason
with
Momoa.
Drogo.
There it is.
With Drogo. Yeah.
Right. So what is it called? He's called. Is it Peter Dinklage?
Yeah.
Hang on. Peter. Oh, hang on. Peter. Dinklage. Speech. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Here he is. Listen to this.
And the actor goes to Peter Dinklage.
Oh, hang on, let me get rid of that. Does he say better? Does he take? Let's have a look.
Later tonight with the ensemble.
Hang on a minute. Right.
Daenerys Targaryen.
There he
Yes.
is.
Alex.
Yes, Sub. Right.
Let's see if he does this.
Hello. Oh my, I think he was on Game of Thrones. I would like to thank the people of Northern Ireland who put up with, are you from there? Who put up with us for 9 years. And then I would also like to thank everybody at table 9 and 10 and beyond over there. Because we put up with each other for 9 years. And finally, and most importantly, I'd like to thank my wife who put up with me for more than 9 years, but lived in a place far away from home, but made it home because we were together. Thank you.
Right, that wasn't the one I meant, so I'm going to come back to here. I want to show you this. This is good. This is Peter Dinklage. Fail better. Fail. Here it is. Right. Okay, I found it. This is the one I want to show you. Fail better. I want. Oh, someone's got the indicator going. Who's that? Tick tock, tick tock. Is that RB calling in? Hello, RB. Is he about to turn left?
Yeah. I'm at a stoplight.
Yeah, we can hear it. Tick tock, tick. Are you going left
Yeah.
or right?
I'm going left.
Bloody
Left.
hell! I see. I knew it. I knew he was going left. Yeah.
Left, right, left.
Hang on. Here it is.
Ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail again, fail better. The world is yours. Treat everyone kindly and light up the night.
There it is. How about that one? Do you like that?
I want to comment on that though.
Oh, hello. I've lost your audio. Let me just bring it up. I just can bring that up to there. It's just we got a loud level on RB. I'll just drop RB down there. Fail better. Always try. Never give up. The world is yours. I live by that motto every single day. It's absolutely right. Just do your thing. Good morning, RB. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. I'm doing good. Just had a little time in between appointments here, driving down the road, looking through the windshield. Thought I'd give y'all a chat.
Wow, your microphone is mega hot. I'm just turning it down a little bit. It's distorting like crazy. It's like through a comb. I don't know what's going on there, mate.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Is it me? It's okay. I'm going through my Bluetooth through my car.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's overgained and it sounds like you're talking through a comb. But that's okay. We can monitor it. It sounds like you got like a gravelly voice.
Well, so a couple of things. I just want, if I can say that, yeah, I was lucky enough this morning to buy me some more JPQ because I'm buying under what I previously borrowed at. You know what I mean?
That's okay then. Good.
I was able to get me, I got me 43 more of those this morning. I'm proud of that one. I'm glad. So I think I'm ready to sit and let it ride now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Look at this now. Look at this. What a day! Nearly $5,000 today. Absolutely incredible. And Saab knows what I'm going to say next, and I cannot wait for it. I cannot wait for the day. 12% down now. 12% down. 65,000 was my total bottom. 65 out of the money. It's now 22, and it's only 12% to go to get back everything I lost at the beginning. 4 years ago, I started with 30 grand down, and then we got the big dip with Trump and the S&P. I bought the dip. It was down 65 grand. I'm now down just 22. Wow. It's coming back.
It's awesome.
Yes, it's really, really good. It's not where you are today. It's where you are when you need it in the future. Well, this has been a really great Friday phone-in. I want to thank everyone for this. This has been so much fun. We've laughed and cried, and it's been absolutely hilarious. And anyone watching, knowing everything that we do here is entertainment for fun, in good spirits, and it's been absolutely wonderful. I'm going to take that pin off the screen a minute and unpin that for a second. I'm going to give everybody the link to the party tonight, live tonight at 4 p.m. Central Time, live party. Hopefully you'll tune in for this one. It'll be a great one tonight. There you go. There you go. Pin the message there. So we're going to go around the room. If we've got any more questions and things in the chat, MSK's here. Saab says you were making a clip, but he made it up. He just made it up. So it hasn't happened yet. But MSK, you're going to make a clip. Lots of stuff today you can pick on. Great questions in the green room. RB's in the green room. Good afternoon, MSK. Them guys are fast and strong, and heck too. It was funny when they walked by me. I'm 6'5", 270, and seeing a 3'6", 3'6" midget come up was crazy. Hi, MSK. Dwarf tossing draws outrage. Little person community angry with strip clubs competition in Canada. What is that? Dwarf tossing draws outrage. Little person community angry with strip clubs competition in Canada. Wasn't that something to do with, didn't we see that on The Wolf of Wall Street as well? Wasn't that in the movie when they were doing that on the movie? Does anybody remember that? There was a scene on the...
I don't.
You not seen that? Wolf of Wall Street. Really, really funny movie.
I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, there was a scene in that. In the UK, there is a service you can hire small people to join you on a special events like stag dogs or stag days, stag do's or parties. Why would you? What's the point? What is that? You pay. Why would you?
I didn't want to say that, but there's a bar in Prague, especially for tourists, and you can get a little person handcuffed to you for the night, and the person has to follow you through the club wherever you go. You pay for it, obviously.
Don't get me started again.
For the night.
See, now some people will say that's what do they say? That's exploitation. But obviously, the people who are agreeing to do it, right, are going, well, if you're gonna pay me 50 quid,
I mean, he gets paid for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you do it? Would you do it if I paid you 50 quid, Vaz, and I handcuffed you to me and we walked around a club together? Would you do it 50 quid?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, my God.
How low would someone go? So you would do it for 50 quid. Alex, would you do it for 30 quid?
Alex would do it for free. Alex would pay you.
No way, no chance.
Is that a way I can earn some money then? A new thing. I can do that.
As long as you're next to the piano.
Exactly. RB, audio sounds like he's in a helicopter. Get to the chopper. Yeah, there it is. What is a good buy price range for Hood? To be honest with you, oh my gosh, Robinhood, I'm going to tell you straight. We bought this at $8 when I was investing. I said, this is a $40 stock. It did $40. I've reevaluated it. I haven't actually shared my analysis yet, but I'm going to. This is Robinhood today. It's $49. It's just popped up 5% in the last few minutes. Look at that. It's an $80 stock, but it's a long-term play. You've got to remember, if you're buying it now, of course, you're buying it at all-time highs, and that's okay. We bought the S&P at all-time highs, but it's a great business. I think there's a lot of growth left in Robinhood. I would say to you, if you're asking me this, Brandon, Robinhood is a good investment, definitely. It's a great business, definitely. It's got a long way to grow. It's already in the UK. It's got its crypto app, its crypto wallet in Europe, but it's about to release, not about, I don't like tomorrow or anything, but in the future, it's going to release what's in the Robinhood UK store to Europe. Is coming. It's also going to come to Canada as well. So Robinhood is going to expand. And all I know is it's done most of its expense to get it into Europe because it's similar rules. They can now, and they've got the wallet out for Europe. So I wouldn't imagine it's going to be a major expense to release it into Europe. So it's all upward from here for Robinhood. But yes, can it trim? Definitely. I mean, you're buying it at an all-time high. Only a year ago, it was $8. You know, but is it going higher? Yeah, it's going to 80, I reckon, in the next 12 months. So if I was buying Robinhood today, what I'd probably do, if I had $1,000, I'm bullish on it. When I'm bullish, I'll go 80%. I'll put $800 of my 1,000 today on it. I'll leave the other 200 and then just buy a bit lower. If I wasn't that bullish on it, I would wait for a bigger dip. But I mean, you know, that's what I would do. But you know, Saab, I saw you put your hand up. What's your thought on that? Are you muted? Did you mute yourself? No.
Yeah, a lot of people who already invested in Robinhood probably already know that they acquired Bitstamp, which is huge for Robinhood. It's going to make their crypto market much bigger because they're only trading about 13 or 14 crypto stocks right now. But with Bitstamp, it's just going to take it much bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how they make most of their money with crypto as well. So I would it's a buy from me. Of course, I don't like paying $50 when I could have bought it for 80, or even even just this morning. You know, this morning it was 46, 44, 45. It's already 49. You are chasing it, but it's going to go higher. You know, at the end of the day, what we're looking at when we're buying something? You're buying something that's going to be worth more in the future. Is it going to be worth more in the future? Yeah. Is today a great price? Well, obviously it was better at 8, but that's why I say I'd go 80%, keep the 20% for a dip. But there might not be one because we've got rate cuts coming now. I mean, everything's there. Everything is there. We might even get it on Wednesday, next Wednesday, a few days from now. We're going to cover it live, next week. Might get rate cuts. We might. I don't think we will, but we might. And if we do, then we're going to get more than 2. And of course, when we get rate cuts, what does that mean? More MMA, more new businesses, more IPOs. Robinhood will have more retail investors buying in. More people will use margin to borrow money to buy more. You know, everything's going to go up from here. And Robinhood benefits when everything goes up. It's like Robinhood's like the S&P 500, isn't it? You think about it. When everyone buys everything, Robinhood goes up because Robinhood makes more money. And, you know, it's like kind of a barometer, isn't it, of the stock market. If the stock market's going up, Robinhood's going to go up because it is the stock market, isn't it, really?
See, I noticed that the same the other day when I was buying Hood on 35, I think I did. And at the same time, it had the same basically performance with Wu. Same lines, same height.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah. It correlates, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look, it's going to, isn't it? Because it's a brokerage. It follows the stock market. Not exactly, of course it doesn't. But, you know, if the stock market is going to go up, Robinhood's going to go up. It's just obvious, and it's just such a good business as well, and it's got plenty of cash. It's well funded. It's not going to go bust. Oh, hello. Oh, here come the songs.
Jerry and Elba donated $5 through a super chat for Saab to pick a song.
For Saab to pick a song from Jerry and Elba.
Thank you, Jerry and Elba.
There you go. There you go. Oil price
still okay?
Do what, mate?
I was just asking if my audio is okay. When I want to ask you a question, whenever you get done with that, whatever you first.
No. Please ask. Are you able to? Are you able to hang up and just call back in again? See if that fixes it.
Yeah, let me
try
up
that.
Here, and I'll.
Okay, try that. Okay.
I think it's just RB's voice. He hasn't had a drink yet, so it's just like that.
Is that what it is?
So he has a drink.
Is that what it is? Live. He wants the link.
See that? Nice cup of tea. That didn't even have to say anything.
Oh, beauty.
After 30 years of marriage, that is.
Did your wife just bring you a cup of tea, did she? Lovely.
Congratulations for 30s. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
RB, let's have a listen.
Any better? Testing.
No, unfortunately not, but that's all right. Okay, we can hear you. It's okay. We can
maybe
work
I
with
should
it.
use the mic off my phone instead of the Bluetooth when I call in.
Yeah, try that.
You know, because I'm going through my Bluetooth.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hang up.
What a day.
Nice.
It's like you sent him to Egypt, Martin, to do an interview on someone. Like, you know, when the BBC is sending someone to do
What
an interview.
is that? Why, whenever you watch like Japanese, is it Japanese or Egyptian? It's always distorted, isn't it? Why is that?
Bad connection with the microphones.
No, but it always is. If you ever listen to Eastern, like Egyptian, it's always distorted. Like it's like they have the same microphones. They can turn it down. Same technology. It's not like exclusive to the West, is it? I don't get it. But it's always like that, though. Okay, RB, give us a go.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
There you go. You're beautiful now. Hey.
That's better. I think he just went to the boot of his car and had a quick beer and got back.
Yeah, got his voice sorted out.
We beat technology. We can beat you, technology.
Technology. Here he is.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you have technology from China, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Needs American stuff made in China.
Hey, well, at least I know now how to operate what microphone to use, you know.
Yeah, another lesson learned. Another day. Yeah, we've grown again. RB, what's your question, mate?
In our text,
Oh,
on
bloody hell.
The I've been asking about a poll.
I got RB. All chaos has broken out. I'm so sorry. People phone in to get some help and support, and this is what we have to put up with. I'm sorry, mate. I'll try and refund your membership this month for the service that's below par.
That's okay. I'll get them back around the bar later.
All right, RB, give me your question.
I've been asking in our extra channel chats about a poll, and what I'm interested in is, I'll give you my example. I'm 56, and I worked 11 years at a job with no retirement. Okay, so I'm starting late, and I asked about a poll of what age are you? What age did you start investing? You know, for me, I'm 56, having to make up for a lot of time I didn't save. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of curious what that age range is. When did you start?
Okay, I know you asked me about that, and I said call into the show. And you also asking me people that watch the show, weren't you, saying what the age range is? I'm going to share all that with you now as well. So what we're going to do is we'll do a poll, and I will share with you all of that. So let me create a poll. So, okay, so start a poll.
Guys, I will have to go. I'll catch you in the evening. Cheers.
Cheers, Vaz. Go and blow
Great
your
to see you,
nose. Go and
Vaz.
blow your
Lovely
nose,
day.
mate. Come back when your nose is blown. Perfect. Thank you, Leah.
Have a good afternoon.
He was.
Cheers, mate. What age did you start? Did you start investing? Now, obviously, everyone's different ages, but this is the best we can do. What age did you start investing? 20s. Whoops-a-daisy. 20s. 30s. 40s. 50s. Or above. Does that help, RB?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it just kind of gives me a general idea. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I
Then I'll show you my audience as well, right? I'll show my audience. What age did you start investing? 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s or above? Okay, there's the poll, and I'll read it out to you. Now, while I'm doing that, I also want to show you my audience, so you know who's watching this show and so on and so forth. So on the screen now is my behind-the-scenes analytics. I can show you who is actually watching. So first of all, we have got currently, this changes up by the day, on my videos, on all of my things. 10.9% is now ladies. We had a high as 13.8. We're at 10.9. 89.1% are male. So that's our audience, okay? 89.1% male, 10.9% are female. Now, our age ranges, who watches? 0 between 13 and 17. That's obvious. Now, between 18 and 24, I'm sorry it's small. I've made it as big as I can. Oh, it does go a bit bigger. There you go. Between 18 and 24, 3.8%. So 3.8% of our audience are between 18 and 24. That's our lowest, okay? Between 25 and 34 is 16.2%. Right, so between 25 and 34 is 16.2%. Our largest audience is 35 to 44 at 26.1, which is slightly behind 45 to 54, 26.9. So our largest audience is 45 to 54.
Wow,
that makes sense. That's investors for you. Now I bet you crypto channels, right, would be younger. They'd be in the younger area. We are an investment channel. We do crypto, but we do obviously a lot about the S&P, buying solid companies, right? So our biggest audience is 26.9 is 45 to 54. Just behind that, 35 to 44, 26.1. And then 55 to 64 is 18.6. So we've still got a decent number of people between 55 and 64, and 65 and over is 8.4%. So we still have a decent audience at 65 and over. So we are definitely, without a doubt, a male-orientated channel. We do have a good female audience though, and it's growing. At the moment, we've just dipped, but it was 13.8 a few days ago. Obviously, the 35s to 54s, that mid-range to mid to older age, is the largest part of our audience. Okay? Now, where do our audience come from? 48.6 is from the United States of America. That's obvious because it's a US-based account. All right? So it shows a local audience first, and we attract a local audience, 48.6. Then it goes to the UK, 13%. Now, I'm expecting to see that grow now because Sensei is doing a lot more work on the UK audience. Canada is 4.6. Australia, 2.3. Germany, 1.8. And after Germany, where do we go next? We go to, after Germany, we go to the Netherlands, 1.8, Indonesia, 1.3, South Africa, 1%, India, 1%. There we go. We've got an Indian audience of 1%. Look at that. Look at that. Sweden, 0.8, Ireland, 0.6, Malaysia, 0.6, Norway, 0.6, Philippines, 0.5, Singapore, 0.5, and all these are 0.5s now. Belgium, Spain, France, Denmark, Portugal, Switzerland, United Arab Emirates down to 0.3, Poland, Thailand, New Zealand, Japan, Turkey, Greece, Mexico, 0.3, Brazil, 0.3, Italy, 0.2, Nigeria, all the way down. Look at that. These countries, incredible. Look at that. When I said to you, we got a global audience, there you are. You're seeing it actually there in real time. And this is interesting as well, because if I scroll up here, average view duration, the average view duration, if I search by that, is the people from Jersey. Wow. The people from Jersey watch 19 minutes on average. Then Costa Rica, Botswana, Albania. Look at that. People who are not the top, when they do watch, they watch all the way through. United Kingdom, they are 9 minutes 24. This is unusual, isn't it? United States, 8 minutes 17. 8 minutes 17. Most of the views come from America, but they watch on average of 8 minutes 17. People in Jersey, Costa Rica and Botswana, they're watching for like 19 minutes on average. Less views, but when they watch, they watch. Who's at the bottom of the list? Who watches the least? Spain. Spain. They watch for 6.5 minutes. Wow. And then watch time will obviously be the United States. There it is. Watch time, 52% of my watch time has come from the US with 36,000 hours. 36,000 hours. And that is over the last 28 days. All right. Well, there you go. There's a bit of insight for you. So the Americans have got less patience than those from Jersey and Botswana. That's interesting, isn't it? Everyone fell off. There we go. That was nice. I was answering everyone's question. They all buggered off. There we go. Maybe they wanted to watch the screen. I don't know. Alex, Saab, what's going on?
Yeah, that's crazy. The amount of views there. I think probably here there's just so much other stuff going on. Places like, I mean, what happens in Jersey and Botswana?
Nothing. Just me, mate.
Well, we don't know. We don't know, right? So
yeah, we do know.
It's
yeah,
obviously
we do know.
not as much
yeah,
as
we
what's
do know.
going on here.
No, we do know. We do know there's nothing going on in Jersey because when they're tuning in, they're just tuning to me. 19 minutes average. They're just tuning to me.
Yeah.
Have you
been to Jersey? You've been to Jersey, right?
I've been to Jersey and Guernsey and the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Botswana?
I did a tour of Africa and did I go to Botswana?
Southern Africa, isn't it? It's more towards
I can't remember.
Zambia.
Derek has become a member.
South.
Derek, can't remember. Derek, welcome to Bronze. Look at this. People are joining for all kinds of reasons today. It's throwing me analytics upside down. People are joining not for stock charts. They're joining for midgets, dwarfs and elves. And they're joining to know that people in Jersey watch all my videos. There we go. What a wonderful world we live in. RB.
Sorry, Martin.
Carry on, mate.
There is a wonderful conversation from Jerry Mandarin talking about saving money. And his first, basically, if I'm saying it correctly, he said that he used to think saving cash was a good idea, but that was always easily spent. And where's the other one? 1 second. Yeah, but realistically, saving cash is never a good idea. It was okay, but not the best.
No.
I think we progressed into all this subject. Like, obviously, life is changing drastically. And I had the same conversation and argument, basically, with my relatives. They used to think that if you change jobs, you're not going to become successful because all the time you're changing. And I was always against it. I was a little rebel, to be honest, in my family.
We've always thought that. when we look at you with your hairdo, we thought there's a rebel for you. You can tell.
So, I mean, you gotta chase opportunities. You gotta change. In order to be comfortable, you need to be uncomfortable. That was one of the best things that I've read, and I started thinking about it, and I couldn't find the correct answer. So one person just explained it to me, and he made the point. Like, I see colleagues at my work that they are comfortable with what they are getting, but at the same time, they're complaining about, oh, you know what, I can't do this trip because it's too expensive and all this. If you want to do something better than now that you are, you gotta chase it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the same thing. I'm against saving money. Saving money. I'm against about pension. I'm against about loads of things that if I can't touch my money, I don't want it. because I know that they are gaining. I'm not gaining anything.
Correct.
So
your money's got to work for you. It's got to work for you. Either invest in a business, invest in yourself, build a business of your own, get something for it. But just sticking it in the bank, earning 0.5%. I mean, the bank's a business. Years ago, I mean, a long time ago, a bank was a service from the government. It was a service. It's not a service. It's a business. Well, a business is there to make money. Out of its profits, it gives you some money, but it's not going to give you all its profit, is it? It wouldn't exist. It wouldn't pay its staff. It wouldn't make any money for the shareholders. It wouldn't make any money for the directors and the board. So, yeah, I've always said that. Invest, invest, invest.
Plus, economy changed, right? Like, I was watching on my phone. I can't remember where I found it. And it was saying how much we used to pay milk, how much we used to pay eggs like 30, 40 years ago, how much you could pay for a house. And I'm like, hold on a minute. You could buy a house with 20 grand.
Yeah.
And that's dollars, right?
Yeah. My mum bought the first house for £14,000.
Wow.
It's now worth $2 million.
I couldn't believe it. And how we basically are now at what level we have to buy houses. Like, I'm looking to buy a house and I'm like, nope, it's a terrible investment, because the money that I will pay, instead of owning a building, I can invest on Nvidia, VU, whatever. And the money that I will invest, it will make me in 5-10 years time, it will make me 10 times more.
Well, your house goes up in value because money gets devalued. Remember that? We always talk about that, right?
Absolutely.
But then how do you access that money? That's the difference. You've got to sell the house, or do you rent the house out, provide an income? Whereas stocks, obviously, it's easier to sell. You can't sell 2 bricks of your house, can you? You got to sell the whole house. Whereas if you invest in the S&P 500, you can go, oh, I need $1,000 now. I think I'll sell 2 shares.
Yep, totally agree.
You can't sell 2 bricks. Always invest, mate. It's a simple rule, really. This has been a great conversation. I'm going to wrap this up today because I'm very, very hungry, actually. I didn't have breakfast this morning. Trying to catch the getting prepared for Sensei. I've got to have everything ready and promoted before he ends. So it's like it's extra rush in the morning these days. But we'll find a way to work with it. So, yes, Alex.
Sorry, just to wrap this up, I'm not going to bother you for more. This is the book that I found on Amazon.
Right.
I bought it specifically for the investment journey and generally in life. The book says, don't believe everything you think. Why you're thinking is the beginning and end of suffering. And I'm going to read this because I think we put emotions, we put feelings, we put thoughts while we invest. And that can basically increase the risk and how basically you treat your money and the shares. So when I finish it, I'll give you my opinion about it. I think it's a great book. And
Okay.
It could help a lot of people.
I'd like to get your thoughts on it. Yeah, go through and put together your thoughts on it and give us a review on it, a book review. That'd be interesting. Very nice. Final thoughts, Alex?
That's it for me. I don't think I have to say anything else. Like, patience, we are seeing now green days. I'm glad that our hard work paid off. Nights that we haven't slept. I'm basically like closing 8 hours this week of sleep in total. So I'm really happy to see all the results.
Yeah, brilliant. Final thoughts, Saab?
Great morning, good laughs. Stocks are going up. I think we're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it. That was Alex Karp, wasn't it?
Yep. Palantir, still going up. Have you seen it?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's part of the S&P now.
I should have bought it back at 70, man. Like, but it's all right. It was too risky. It was too risky.
Hey, mate, it's part of it's pushing up the S&P if it goes back down, without the S&P going back down again. So if you own the S&P, you own Palantir now. It's part of the S&P, right? So just let everyone pump.
Just to add there, I pulled over my SoFi IRA to Robinhood, and they do a 2% match.
I know, isn't that great?
So I pulled over my IRA over here and got the 2% match. So that's nice, cushy.
I tell everyone that if you've got a 401k with anyone and you don't transfer it to Robinhood, you're giving money away. You imagine there are people with 401ks that they've had for 20, 30 years worth $500,000, a million, 2% for free. Everyone who has if you've got a 401k with your employer and you can transfer it to Robinhood, you really should.
Or your Roth. I was my Roth that I transferred over.
Yeah. Anyone. 2% match. You've already had a match from your employer. You've already had whatever you've had from the brokerage or wherever you've done it. And now you're going to get another 2% for free.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex. Wow. Yes, think about that. There's a lot of people, employed people, who have a regular job, who pay into a 401k, and their employer gives them a match. They'll give them 5% match, normally it's something like that, right? They'll put money in. But then you transfer that to Robinhood, and they'll give you another 2 for free, and they'll pay the fee to transfer it. If you don't do that, you're just leaving money on the table.
I think it is.
The date was the end of April for that 2%. And then they'll probably do it again.
Yeah, you probably will.
The other thing is, another thing I did about 4 years ago for my boys, my kids, I got them to thinking about investing and stuff like that. So I got them to do Roth IRAs. Instead of buying them a Christmas present, I put money in their Roth IRAs and to get them started. And now they just keep donating towards that now. So they know about it already.
Yeah. Got some good news. Virgin Galactic investors. Boom.
Hey, look.
Today, 5.23.
I think it was 290.
Yeah, 302. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that month.
Wow.
I got rid of it. I didn't have enough shares to make a vast difference, so I got rid of it.
Yeah.
But I was up when I got rid of it, so it wasn't too bad. It was all right.
Yeah. Zach's I just showed Virgin Galactic on the screen. Oh, look at him with his fancy lake. Look, he's always in fancy locations, isn't he? Zach's sick of it. Oh, listen to the birds singing.
Talking about housing. Every house wants a lake, right?
Nice.
Is that your house?
I wish. What are you talking about? I'm doing a roof job over here.
I'm doing a roof job. Yeah, I don't live near a lake. I live near some bins. I'm not on the lake.
This is the better part.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that lovely?
It is relaxing. So
we got the birds whistling. Oh, love it.
I really enjoyed the Friday phone in. It's you cracked me in my car. When I'm driving, you can't make me laugh like that, guys.
I'm not responsible. If you crash during any of our laughing, I'm not responsible for that. I want to put that out now. It's financial advice. This is not financial advice. And if the laughing makes you crash, I'm not responsible for that either. I don't look at this.
Don't drive and laugh.
Don't drive and laugh. Alex, Zach, look at Virgin Galactic.
Yeah, I do see the above 3. I do have concern because the earning going to show the estimate is 2.2 lost of $1, $2.2. That's the estimate. And of course, the average is about 98% down from last year. Of course, there was no flight those years, so there were no income at all. The earnings are getting into the delta. I believe that the earnings always shows above and positive. The matter of this earning, I think it's 5 more to go. We've been 6 earnings, 5 more earning to the delta, and then the profit and the money will come from the flight. So it's a patient. Once the last year ended, I was with 2,000 shares. Now I am with 5,000 shares. Of course, it's not my most stock, but it is one hell of a journey, which I very optimistic for the ability of them to bring the most exciting ride in the world. And going back to the movies, because a lot of people does live by movies, and movies are movies. It's not real, but sometimes some of the movies, just like pretending to know the futures in the 80s, even your R2D2, things that are still not exist. You know, it's an invention that nobody creates something like that. They're still thinking about robots and that will be happen, but it's a thought. So the thought of EV cars, which came true, the thoughts of flying to the moon or flying to space and as a tourism, which came true. And now with the thoughts of technology and AI, I discovered this week a phenomenal, which we are still not ready. You remember when was the first cell phone? Yeah, I'm not going to have a cell phone. I don't need it. Today, you can't take your eyes off it. So the same with EV. I think it's a progress that's going to happen. The same with the institutions that added into this world. But the most interesting and exciting, it is the AI, which will learn you, will help this world, because the AI is to correct things. There is a lot of mistakes. There is a lot of miscommunication. The AI is to correct things. This week, there was a big convention in San Francisco. You could see groups of like the big companies walking downtown, like, you know, surrounding the big, if it's CEOs, it's very exciting. And I learned about the new thing, Agent AI. Agent AI, which is, let's go back to movies. If you remember, or if you saw Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Free Guy is a game that they created, and by the AI, the game created a character of himself. So back to the movies, Free Guy is just like the Agent AI, that the computer can create his own mind, his own character to control all the other AIs and put them in order, like to be a manager of the other AI.
Bloody hell, that's fascinating. Alex, sorry, Zach, we're massively over time now. I've got to finish the show. Give me your final thoughts, mate.
Have a lovely day. Happy Friday. Enjoy, have fun, and watch Martyn Lucas Invest.
I want to just, before I get my final thoughts from Saab, I just want to thank everyone. This is incredible. Look at this. This is my numbers. There's currently 164 people watching. 3.5 hours now, 4,500 people have tuned in, and basically the entire show, we've just been larking around and having a laugh. It's been, what an honor, what an honor. I can't believe this sometimes. Saab, give me your final thoughts, mate.
So, at the end of the day, we're buying the future. It just depends on what part of the future you're looking at, like Zach just mentioned. But you know what? We're looking at tomorrow, we're looking at next month, we're looking at a year from now. And yes, guys, remember, we're buying the future, so look at what's happening.
That's it. Great tip there. What I'm going to do now is I've given you the link. Let me just end the poll. This was the benefit of RB. What age did you start investing? 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s? 21% was 20s. 35% was in their 30s. 40s was 21%, or 50s or above was 22%. So it's pretty even across the board, but it just wins it with 30s and above is 35%. There is the poll. I've given everyone the link for the party. We're going to go straight there rather than the extra channel. Going to take you there to the party tonight. So I'm going to give you a little link now. It'll automatically go there. Every Friday at 4 p.m. we have a party where everyone is welcome. This is the event. I'll put it in here. It'll automatically take you there. It's also in the pin to the top. There it is. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Let me just mute the guest just for a minute. This is what it looks like. That's tonight. But that's it from me. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Appreciate you all. I'll see you back for the party tonight. I'm not sure there'll be a closing bell because this has been so long. I need to catch up with things. There might be. If not, I'll see you at 4 p.m. Central Time tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Go and get yourself a bottle of Lucozade if you can. Remember that, Saab? And our final word has to be, and let's see if anybody remembered what we taught you earlier, because it was a lesson. It was a bit of history. And we're going to finish up with this. Everyone join in. Hands that do dishes can be soft as your face. Mild green.
Very liquid.